3, 2.
You already started. Yeah, I know. Hey, yo, we back. Welcome back to the Pop Cult. I guess we can introduce ourselves. Go ahead, Mike. Who we got here with us?
Sure, we got the new 5.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm Nate. You know what I mean? AKA the Captain, AKA the Grandmaster.
Asher.
Oh wait, we're using our superhero names? Okay.
No.
I don't think we're using superhero names.
No, these are just this is like actual titles.
That was an Endgame reference.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, was it?
You didn't.
I genuinely just.
Go ahead.
That's
go
not
ahead.
your
yeah,
That's crazy.
Go ahead.
All right.
Actually,
Yeah, I'm Daniel. Yeah, lame.
Lame is
That's not
crazy.
lame.
That's
That's not
that's
lame.
heat. My name is Colin. You know what I'm saying?
That's lame.
That's heat. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
bro. The only thing that's heat about that is like if you're Colin.
Stop.
I don't want to say it, bro. If you're Colin heats up, you're in trouble, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
All I'm saying. Let's just move on. Let's just move on.
He goes in, he comes out.
Let's just move on to Mike. All right.
My name is Mike. Some people call me Spice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
All right, so tonight we are going to talk about
Yo, Mike, can you fix your chair, bro? It's gonna make noise the entire time.
It actually wasn't bad when I was editing.
It wasn't?
No.
Well, he wasn't doing it. Wait, were you doing it last time?
No, it was me. What the?
Yeah, he was doing
I was a grandmaster pianist. Freaking.
Well, if you say it's not a problem, I don't mind.
It's not as big as a problem as long as you don't.
doing that.
Well,
you're
yeah.
just actually
that.
Just you are.
So you know, that's a good example.
Yeah.
This week we are going to be talking about. We were supposed to talk about it last week, but you know, Asher was stingy. We're going to talk about. Would you like to introduce your topic, Asher?
Yeah. So we're talking about the worst. No, sorry. Yeah, worst.
That's
Worst.
the one. Oh,
No,
I thought you
it's
said
the
since we
order.
were
The
talking-
opposite of the best villains, which would be the top 5 worst heroes.
Asher, go first.
I'm not going first.
All right, go second. Dan, go first.
No, I'm not going.
Yes,
I'm
you are.
going like last.
No, you're
bro.
not. I'm going last.
I have the best.
No, you don't. You have the sorriest.
Do we just go like one? Do we each say like one?
Nah,
and
just
then
go to your
around?
5.
Yeah, just
Okay, go through my 5.
Wait, no, I think
Not at max speed. You know what I'm saying?
Not at max speed. Okay,
But also there is
they're definitely not ranked.
25 different villains that we
let's
gotta talk
go.
about.
Or it's villains.
Not villains. I'm sorry.
No, we're heroes.
I was like, I was definitely about to name some
sorry,
heroes.
I'm
We're going top 5 best heroes.
Yeah, number 1. Iron Man.
Worst heroes.
Iron Man. I'm pretty sure.
I
If
should
it,
be.
I'm just gonna say the ones that I feel like should be obvious. Iron Man.
Why?
Bro's
trash.
created like almost half the problem Marvel has, inadvertently, or on purpose. And he also just
I don't think THANOS was Iron Man's fault,
no.
but he's been like the main problem.
Kang's the main problem, though.
Kang is.
I mean,
the problem.
I'm saying before that we can't even talk about Kang yet.
Yeah.
Ultron.
Yeah.
That was that one time.
That one time.
What do you mean that one time?
That was ended the
Time.
And listen, I can say that because guess what? It was only one time.
Okay, so let's talk about something
right?
else.
I accidentally make robot Hitler, right? You know how bad Hitler is?
Yeah.
You know how like Hitler is?
But guess who stopped it?
And you know how him and his team.
One mighty heroes.
That's like nuking. That's like finding.
Who made Vision?
Ultron.
No, he didn't.
He finished it off.
He finished it.
Who programmed him?
He also what? You know if I give you cancer, if I give you cancer, no. If I give you cancer and then be like, haha, it's like I'm gonna fix you now, nigga. You're not gonna thank me. You're like, nigga, what you give me cancer for in the first place?
If I give you your sight
what I'm saying.
back, you know what I'm saying, and then I just snatch it from you, how you gonna feel?
Also, it's pretty hard to look over almost destroying an entire country and the world.
Niggas died.
A lot of people died.
Oh, every time this
And then he didn't give niggas their family members back.
Quicksilver didn't last 2 movies because of Iron Man.
Yep. That's facts. That's facts.
I'm not. I'm sorry. No. If Quicksilver died from a couple of stray bullets, bro.
No, he's actually sorry. He was.
No, he wouldn't
have got shot though. He'd have been chilling.
Yeah.
But guess what?
Bro, he
He's
would
in the grave.
have got shot at one point.
He's in the
time.
grave.
If he didn't get shot, then he would have got shot.
Bro's walking around in a B+.
He definitely wasn't making it too many movies because he was very sorry. But
Sorry, Zach.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna continue.
Legal issues.
Oh, okay.
Number 2, Charles Xavier. Yep.
Yep.
Yes. Sorry.
I'm telling y'all. Oh my
It's always you.
goodness,
It's
bro.
never me.
I would know it's you.
We're not even.
Yes. It's an emergency.
It's a tornado, bro. All right,
Tornado
so does that mean we gotta go home?
Till 10:15.
No,
Bro,
no.
this is Alabama. Go ahead.
We got some time.
Bro, we're from Texas.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm not scared. I'm
Sir,
just
you know what I'm
saying.
talking about?
Hey, can we let Data talk?
No, come on.
There's a tornado.
There's a literal.
So we can hurry up.
Bro, I'm not trying to.
The tornado watch is from now until 10:15. So if anything, he should slow down.
You want to speed up so we can run into it?
Yeah, bro.
So we can
like,
sit here.
we in a safe building. We're on the top floor though, but we're still on the station.
We're surrounded by
Dang,
glass.
never mind. I'm about to make a
We
joke.
we right next to windows too, which is crazy.
Go ahead.
So,
Go ahead.
All right,
The Lord is our shepherd.
Let's get to the
the reason
second.
why I don't know if y'all know, we're not even gonna mention. We're not gonna talk about Cerebro yet. We're gonna
That's a
talk.
dog method.
No. I don't want to talk about what he did. With
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That was bad. We're not gonna talk. Let's talk about the time he hit on Jean Grey. Let's talk about the
man,
time.
we're not gonna do that.
Okay, I know that's it. Okay,
Talk about it. Go ahead.
But okay, that brother. Not only did he have the most L riz I've ever seen, but the way that it just happened. How old was it? I know it was old.
It was old.
but it was still bad.
It was old.
It was still bad.
You gonna judge my man Charles? That's not even the same.
No,
nigga
okay.
no more.
I feel like all right. Let's get rid of that because that's like 10-year Twitter crap under the bus. But I'm talking about how this man's constantly he's basically Batman in his ways. Like he has a plan to get rid of all the mutants on his team, right? Except for the fact that he genuinely just does not care. I feel like he's more like Batman, except when it comes to his contingency plan, it's just worse. It's just much worse. Like he does not care about what happens to them afterwards, how they feel afterwards. And I just feel like he doesn't care about his team as a whole. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yes, he looks for the gifted kids, he be taking care of them, but like I feel like on the low, he just don't care.
Bro, he cares about mutant kind. His care is just negligent sometimes. Continue.
Let's see what else. Oh, now it's time to get into the cerebral stuff. If you had the power to get into almost everybody's mind around you at once, what kind of devious stuff would y'all be doing?
All the devious things.
All the devious things.
That's why I can't have superpowers.
I don't know if I would be doing super devious things. No.
I mean, like you have access to what everybody's thinking, bro.
Yeah, but
At bare minimum, you know what everybody's thinking.
But what I'm saying, hear me out. Random hot take. I just don't think I would be a villain. You know
I
what I'm
wouldn't
saying?
I for sure be. You say that power corrupts. If you're the only person with powers,
Yeah,
you'd be like that. You'd be like that person off of what is that? That movie where they got powers out of nowhere. They got psychic powers and they was flying around with Michael B. Jordan there.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they got powers.
Live action.
Yeah, it was live action. They got powers. I can't think of it, but yeah, you'd be like that nigga. He was a regular dude. He was bullied.
This man Nathan said he got bullied and then just looked at me. He said just like yo sorry. That's what he just said in his head, right? I was like damn.
No, bro.
Continue. I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay. I want to move on to I want to actually move on to the next hero, to be honest.
Alright.
Because this next hero, I feel like I low-key have worse than with them.
I should put this list together right now.
Bro, I'm looking at the weather radar.
I know you hear the sirens going on.
Yes, I'm saying I hear the
sirens
They tested them earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the siren?
This is the sirens.
Yes.
Oh,
We're
I
on turn
would've
of
never-
warning. Not warning.
Yeah, warning.
Come on.
I like that. Yo, I like that idea too, bro. Hazmat. Killed her entire family. It wasn't her fault, of course. But as a superhero, I feel like she's definitely in the scene now. She's kind of okay, but I don't know. I just don't like her, bro. Especially that she just hooked up with a Red Skull all because he's made of metal, bro. That's it. Really? That's what we doing now? Next.
Number 4, right?
No, she's number 3. Number 4. Yeah, because I said Iron Man, Charles Xavier, and Hazmat. Number 4 probably gonna be.
This nigga doing off the top of his head too. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm doing it off the top of my head because I thought it was villains. I think he said villains, so I came here with villains.
We did.
I didn't say that.
Frogman.
Don't look at me. I'd never said anything.
Frogman,
Yep, Frogman.
you're disrespectful.
I'm sorry. What do you want me to like about it? I'm not gonna meet right now. Like, What is there to like about Frogman? The fact that he just has hops. A white man has hops for the first time, and now we call it superpower.
Who is Frogman? Can you do? I don't know.
Was he in She-Hulk or was he in? I remember he was.
She-Hulk.
He was in. He made his first live action appearance. I don't know if it was
My
his
guy.
first, but he made a live action appearance.
This,
He's literally a man that jumps.
this isn't him. Hold on.
Trash. He getting away with me. Never mind.
Yeah. No, let's look this up. That's him, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
He's basically a Ninja Turtle that just didn't make the cut. Let's see. The last one I'm pretty sure I got. I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but
Go ahead, say it. Be racist.
wow, the fact that it actually may apply here, beast.
I knew it.
Beast.
I knew it. You talking about what he's doing right now?
Partially.
No, he's definitely tripping right now. He's definitely tripping right now.
Yeah, partially what he's doing right now, but also because in the movies too, bro is sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't feeling him because he was given like a more I don't know if y'all know him from Fish Hooks, Oscar. This dude looking like hey, I know you, bro. The bro held his glasses and tried to firmly talk to women, and it just didn't work.
Bro, first of all, you gonna act like you wasn't trying to talk to Riz of Jennifer Lawrence. You gonna act like you wasn't trying to Riz her.
Everybody tried to Riz up Jennifer Lawrence and practically did.
You would fall. Magneto don't count. Magneto don't count. That nigga Eric is like that. Don't do that.
Okay, but still, I'm just saying.
You'd be like, if you saw Jennifer Lawrence.
No.
They would. If you try to Riz her up, she's naked. She's turning blue in front of you.
No.
Yeah, you would.
No, I'm going crazy for what's her name, Vixen. Any day of the week.
That's what I'm saying though.
It's
That was his.
Lawrence got no color on her, bro. I don't want that.
Racism.
He said
Racism, evil. But yeah, that's my list. Iron Man, Professor Xavier, Hazmat, Frogman, and Beast.
I don't know 2 of those characters. So
It's okay.
4 of those characters.
I don't know 5 of those characters.
All right, Colin.
All right, so my list is pretty basic compared to Frogman.
Wait, is Aaron on your list?
Huh?
Is Aaron on your list?
Aaron?
Yeah.
He's not a villain.
Well,
He's not a what? He's not a what?
Oh, we could have named him for any universe.
Yeah, I said.
Wait, you're telling me we could have named him for any universe period?
Yes.
You just chose Marvel.
Wow.
Yeah, it's okay. It's your fault.
It's
Don't
okay.
worry, that's my
It's
fault.
cool.
That's my fault.
But yeah, I'll start with one.
Is this like top like number one? Like,
No,
verse?
not like in order. This is just in general.
Okay.
And one of them was Iron Man, just because that's a basic one. You know what I'm saying?
I disagree entirely. That's okay.
Okay.
We don't care.
You can go ahead, bro.
Carrying on.
Oh yeah, we already did this. Anyways, number 2. I don't know if y'all feel the same way about this, but Captain Marvel. I can't.
That's not a hot take. That's a cold take.
I cannot
brother.
stand this woman.
Comics and live action.
Yes.
No. It was. I felt so bad for Brie when she was getting so much hate because I'm not saying she low-key doesn't deserve it because she's just acting, bro.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like the comic heads and the Marvel MCU heads hate her entirely. Like she's just the freaking altar to just hate
She's
them.
just kind of a.
All right. So why do you think that she?
I think.
Don't even talk about the Miles incident.
I'm not know that. But I don't like Captain Marvel because, bro, the reason that I didn't like her movie was because I felt like the writing didn't really have any conflict.
Yeah.
Like there was nobody that really stood up to her like mentally or physically.
Yeah,
And,
it was literally just one dude who was like, I trained you your whole life, so you gotta go easy on me. I'm like, get that out of here. That's it.
They tried to like mind control her, and she was kind of just like, no. And then she got out of the mind control, and then she had powers, and then she kind of just went rampant, and there was nobody that could stand up to her.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is just kind of like.
She was fading with Thanos.
And
At
then
Infinity.
she just got booped by the power
So
stone.
like, like she's just kind of sorry, and like for the entirety of Infinity War, or the entirety between Infinity War and Endgame, she was just on other planets, which is cool. I understand that there's other planets out there, but you're not gonna come back talking mess like you just ain't joined the team.
Like you own the place.
No, like you just joined the team. We just had a civil war. You know, there's at least a little bit of decorum around here. And she's talking about, hey, you want to fight? I'm just like, bro, Relax.
Yeah, it was all real.
I was on the same. And look, she's stepping up to Thor, and I'm just like, bro.
I don't know if that version of her can be Thor.
No, right.
Because that's sorry.
No, y'all watched the What If episode?
Yeah.
That basically like told everybody, was like, all right, y'all. If you are if whatever's left of the Captain Marvel fan base, you should be gone.
Yeah.
Because everybody was like, you know how there's like that Wanda versus Doctor Strange debate going
That's
on.
not a debate.
But I'm sorry, it's not a debate. It's really on TikTok. People make debates
wins?
that shouldn't exist, and then one of them is
Wanda kills him.
Okay.
She's the whole movie. She's like, "This is me being nice. This is me being restrained.
That is
killing right now."
But also, I was having a talk earlier, but like, did she have the Darkhold
Yes.
throughout the movie? Yeah, but like without the Darkhold, would she still be capable?
What are you
of...
talking about? She is. Yes.
Are you talking about the book?
my brother.
Yeah, like the reason, but like, okay, she was like, "You black boy, you can't talk no more," right? Can she do that without the Darkhold?
Yeah,
she just hadn't been doing it before.
She has
You know,
reality
she was
warping powers
reality
in
warping
general.
in her show.
You're right.
Yeah,
She just wasn't
yeah.
as skilled.
Yeah, you're definitely right.
Yeah.
That was her depressed action.
I just, yeah, no.
That's my Her depressed had a whole town.
Literally,
Yeah.
one of her best comic series is just because she got depressed that her brother died.
Yeah.
House of M, everybody.
No more mutants.
No more. Yeah.
All she has to say is no, da 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 da, and it's raps for your whole line, for your whole genealogy, bro. It's over.
Yeah. Captain Marvel. Sorry, we all know that. I'm glad that we can come to that agreement.
Yeah.
Number 3. Let's start.
I thought you weren't ranking them.
It's not a ranking. I'm saying like these are all. One of them is from. One of them's from anime. One of them's from cartoons.
I'm gonna just give y'all a warning. If anybody says Korg, I'm coming after you.
No, he's not a hero.
He's not even.
That
I
nigga's a
wouldn't
side
even
character.
count him.
Bro's a side character. I get it. Not really hero, but I feel like Korg should never. He's one of those characters that should receive no hate.
Most definitely.
He's about to get it down from control. Go ahead.
But yeah, the third one that I'll say is Leorio from Hunter x Hunter because he did nothing the entire show, and we can't consider him a hero.
This nigga showed compassion. He got passed to one of the next.
That's not.
That's low key tough.
I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously, like he's not his whole like dream isn't to become the greatest fighter.
Yeah.
He doesn't have like a battle backstory.
Yeah.
He's not trying to like kill all these people. He's trying to be a doctor, right? But like for him to be, you know what I'm saying, walking around with Kurapika, which is trying to avenge her clan by any means necessary, killing people, Gon, which is going to find his father by any means necessary. I don't even know what Killer was like real
was
Gon
chilling.
was. Killer was just vibing with Gon for real.
And a murderer.
Yeah. And then Leorio
That was in his
like,
last life.
No, he killed niggas
Nah,
on the.
I know,
definitely.
I know.
Nah, he's for, you know what I'm saying? He's for that life.
Yeah.
He's a G.
That's what he did.
But yeah, for him to be in the same group as Leorio, Kurapika, and Gon is kind of.
You know those elementary things. One of these things don't belong.
Yeah, no, that's it makes sense as to why he left because like he just, you know what I'm saying, he's just trying
He
to.
couldn't keep up, bro.
No.
Yeah.
And that's fair. He didn't even want to, but like his
Right.
goal. You know what? I think he was a good character.
He was a good character,
He
but not a
accomplished
good
his goal.
hero.
Yeah, nah, hero.
The thing, you know what I'm saying. The idea was hero, right?
That's fair.
Oh. Now that I'm thinking about anime and DC and Star Wars, I'm getting some ideas. But how many else?
You had your turn, bro.
Yeah,
I know I have my
that's
turn. Go
unfortunate.
ahead. Go ahead.
My next one is Tatsumi from Akame ga Kill. He fumbled 5 baddies.
Damn.
Yep.
He's a bad hero.
That's not even why. I just wanted to say that.
I just feel like it just didn't explain it as a
That
hero,
alone
but I feel like
gives you a
dang,
C.
bro.
Yeah.
But
That's just sorry,
also,
bro.
he kind of like he had what in this show is Ice Hitler, and like in the same room as her,
Yeah.
right? And she's like the main reason for all the bad things in the show. And you know what I'm saying? I don't think I would fold. I don't know.
You would've folded.
I would definitely fold, but I would definitely fold as well. But like, I just think that for him for the way that the show ended, I think that he could have done a lot more for the predicament that he was in. Like, if as Steph was in love with him, like, you know, she said he was, or she said she was, like, it kind of, I think that he could have done a lot more to be like, hey, bro, the whole, like, you know what I'm saying, dictatorship thing, like, let's just chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, why does everybody have to die? You know, like, so yeah, that was number 4.
I mean, you had me when he said he fumbled the bat.
He fumbled every character in the every character in the show wanted him, and he's like, ew, girls, never. I'm like, bro,
Oh no, that's crazy.
what are you talking about?
fumbling a baddie. That's like the worst pain in the world.
It's one of the worst sins in the world.
He got this 6'2" ice wielding, you know what I'm saying, dictator. The lion girl, the purple haired chick, she was gone pretty early.
Hey, you know what?
She got the pink haired chick, the purple haired chick, and the lion haired chick. So that's 4.
Does Issei have the best Riz in all of anime, bro?
Who?
Issei.
Technically.
I think that's debatable. I think that's actually mad debatable.
No, we should definitely put that
He's
in the
got to
next
be
one.
up there though, right?
I
For
feel
the
like
characters with the most Riz,
That
would be hard.
I'm gonna note that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most definitely.
characters
and
with the
then-
most Riz in fiction.
My last one was actually kind of funny because I don't know if y'all remember this name. He goes by the name of David Martinez. Yeah, y'all don't recognize
Stop.
him.
Oh, bro, no! Get out of here, bro! Stop me more. That's my fault. You're right.
But
is.
David
shit was actually-
Martinez
We're gonna be 80 in a
from Cyberpunk 20, what am I call it?
20.
Edge runners.
Edge runners, basically. David fumbled on all fronts. Characters died. He fumbled the baddie. I mean, he technically was successful. He died anyway.
He had the baddie.
Yeah.
But he just killed himself.
Yeah, and he put everything on his back.
Literally.
and died for the cause, which is admirable.
No. He died because he was going crazy. And
Overloaded.
mother.
Drug head.
Crackhead for
Crackhead. But yeah, that's my list.
That's crazy.
Would we be allowed to put like any of the boys on this list?
Are they heroes?
Yes.
They're not. They're not even really heroes.
They're not heroes. They're like
They're just
Anti-heroes.
They're definitely.
They're not even anti-heroes, bro. They literally save people to get paid. That's it.
They barely save people. They
And they
lose
barely
people.
say no. It's all staged.
And
too.
most of them
they're not
have
even saying
their
they're
own
nobody.
ideals, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of them have their own motives, like Robin and
Yeah.
Butcher's girl, and then Mother's Milk.
Yeah.
All right,
Which
all right,
honestly,
Mike.
I don't know how he came up with that.
What's yours?
So first off is Wanda, just because of
Is she even a hero at this point?
That's why. Thank you.
No, she's definitely a hero, bro.
I don't know about that one.
Bro.
She literally was like this.
She took over an entire town.
That was yes, but she stopped that, right?
She's a hero.
Everybody. She fixed it, right? You just gave Iron Man.
No, exactly.
No.
Right.
She was no.
If you can't give Iron Man a pass,
Listen.
why doesn't he don't get a pass either?
His was on a larger scale. This nigga threatened the world with his invention.
Yep.
Threatened the world. She just took over a little town. They was living their best life.
Downstairs, let's go.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Storm time.
Metal Warner, let's go.
All right, gotta go. Right. Swift pause. You said we're doing what, Raw?
All right. Welcome back to the.
It's not welcome
Pop-
back, bro.
Shut up, nigga. It is. Welcome back.
I'm out.
You know what I'm saying? To the Pop Cult, man. This is your first time. We do a podcast on pop culture, movies, books. I mean, these niggas don't read for real, but books
That's wild.
as well
That's
as
definitely
anime
not.
and cartoons, reviews, things of that nature. And so last time we got interrupted.
By a literal force of nature.
Yeah, it was a tornado warning, storm warning,
Divine
tsunami
intervention
warning.
is what they call
And we were kind of stuck
Divine
in the basement of one of the dorms.
it.
So
Throwing the stone. Ultron.
you still
Ultron.
Yeah, no, he's like when things get good, God
Sweet.
throws a stone at it.
wait for the intro to be over.
All right, dang. Get you to an intro over it.
Dang, you just mad you did it. So, yeah. So the last video was cut because we literally had to go down and bunker in. Turned out to be nothing but a lot of water.
That was fun.
But you know, yeah, we ended up playing Uno and stuff. But anyway, so we're back, and the last thing we did was on the top 5 worst heroes, and Mike was in the middle of his great list.
Yes.
Do you remember your list?
I remember my list.
Okay, who did
Some of
you
it.
already say?
I started off
Wait. You said you remember some of your list.
most of it.
You stopped. What was like?
I started off with Wanda.
Name your last two.
You started off with Wanda.
My last two.
Yeah.
The last is Damian Wayne.
Why?
Okay, I
'Cause
want to
then-
know actually. I may need you to
No.
expound on that.
Why do y'all think he's a great hero?
What? No, that's not the point of the story. Why do you feel
Why
like
do you-
he's the worst? He's the worst.
Yeah.
He's one of the worst.
Because he
heroes.
shouldn't be a hero.
What? Why?
Because he's more of an anti-hero.
How?
Like Wanda.
How?
One, that nigga was trained to kill by Ra's al Ghul.
A lot of these heroes are trained to kill, bro.
Yeah, that's very true. Continue.
Yeah.
Does he kill now?
Doesn't kill, no. But he still, but
His father beats niggas up
yes.
and breaks them and put them in the hospital.
Gives
He
them
doesn't do
brain
anything.
damage, too.
He doesn't
And he
do-
just-
exactly. He doesn't do
No.
anything worse than that.
No.
Yeah,
He's
he
on,
actually just sits and watch.
he's on the list too. But we'll get to that.
You gonna put y'all can't all put my list, nigga.
See, that's why.
You picked bad. All right, go ahead.
I picked
go
Iron
ahead,
Man,
go
I
ahead.
think. Is he on your list?
No, he's not.
Okay, thank God.
He was going to be.
He was on the list until I said so.
Yeah.
No, not for real.
I
That's too
disagree.
easy. That's too easy. But Damian Wayne is not one of the worst heroes.
He's not a worst hero as in like a bad written character. He's a worst hero as in he's not a hero. He's more like an anti-hero.
He's a vigilante at worst.
Exactly. Not a hero.
He'd definitely be saving niggas.
Yeah.
And he doesn't hurt. Like,
Punisher be saving people.
yeah,
Daredevil be
but he
saving people
kills
as in,
niggas.
yeah, but he's not a hero.
Because he kills niggas.
So just because he's not
also
like,
been a part of the Avengers. Like,
yeah. Like, is it just like he's just not as nice as you thought he was gonna be, or like?
he's nicer than he was.
No. He has a twisted sense of morals compared to like other characters.
What makes a hero?
Yeah. What is it? What is your like? Can we even ask him his favorite hero again?
No. Because he's going to say something stupid like
No, okay, just state like what is your model for a hero? Like what is a hero definition?
A hero has a defining moral trait. Let's start off with that.
What kind of moral trait? Like what do you mean by moral?
moral is not innately good.
So I would think like a hero is somebody who works to save other people, you know, despite like or at the sacrifice of himself.
The definition of hero. No, I like your definition. So like the definition of hero is a person noted for courageous acts or nobility of character, or a person who, in the opinion of others, has special achievements, abilities, or personal qualities, and is regarded as a role model or ideal.
That's fair.
And Damian Wayne is
He leads the Teen Titans right now.
yeah, but how them despise him?
No, they don't. They started that way because he was an asshole.
Yeah.
It's like they just didn't like Batman at the beginning, and everybody loves him now. I'm confused.
It's kind of a parallel, actually.
Yeah,
Very pro. Duality. All right, what's your last one? My fault.
Yeah.
No,
that was
last one. Right?
Oh, that
Oh,
was
dang.
we started off with Wanda
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got,
because of the triflingness and multiverse of madness.
Oh, you're talking about MCU.
Definitely.
oh no, did you said Batman was on your list?
Yeah,
Why?
Batman's on the list because that nigga.
Say what you want to say, Mike.
Come on, bro. Words, palabras.
No.
He knows. Get the words out.
He fits in. He fits in well. Abusing you like has to be a prerequisite. I'm playing.
All right, you wanted
Why
to
Batman? Why
say
Batman?
Because this nigga has.
don't call him that, bro.
I'm calling him
He's
nigga.
white.
I'm calling him nigga.
Batman's definitely.
That man can definitely come to the cookout. Nigga.
Yeah, bro. That brother, especially if that
No,
brother
he
said
cannot.
He
That nigga might break my uncle's arm.
he's not gonna break his arm. He's gonna break his skull, dog. That brother's not gonna be walking at the end of his session.
I'm not about to fight Batman, so he can come to the cookout.
I'm not even
Batman
looking at
he
him.
can break bones. He can put people in the hospitals.
Dude,
but
that's
he
the
won't-
least he can do, bro. Bro ended up in the Fear Corps for a reason, bro. They actually asked this brother
No,
to get.
not just there, but also
Yep.
the Green Lantern Corps.
Yep.
That
And
nigga-
the life. Bro's been everywhere. Bro has so much crazy potential that it's. I feel like if you're gonna go with the reason, I was expecting like the amount
He
of
didn't finish
like.
his reason.
Okay, yeah, no, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah, finish your reason because I actually want to debate your reason. If it's good, if it's not good.
Say your reason, bro.
He can do shit, but Joker.
We just talked about last episode, the last episode before last episode, that Joker is one of the best villains. So how is Joker not on Batman?
Well, no.
That might be it. Because Joker's still around.
Because he hasn't killed him.
Yeah, because he has.
Because okay, imagine if every single like
that's
murder.
Yeah,
There's okay. Look, there's. I saw this before. I was trying to search this up again. It was like before Infinite Crisis. There was a world where Batman did kill the Joker and proceeds to start killing every single villain in that universe, and it was like a paradise. And then like Superboy Prime came in and like wiped that entire universe out.
Yeah.
So stop being in paradise.
The world don't even exist anymore.
Exactly.
So I think isn't it like the argument? Because I hear this argument a lot.
Yeah, Batman is a half measure because he won't kill niggas.
Yeah.
Right? My thing is this. Go ahead, finish. My
No, because it's not like. Because I'm kind of going off of what freaking Red Hood said. Like,
Red Hood's just salty because he got his ass beat.
he is he is salty.
Bro has guns and still
Hold on, what?
lives.
You kill him then, Red Hood. You got guns.
Yeah,
You kill him.
like I'm not gonna lie, like it's kind of a skill issue if you got guns and you still lose.
No, because imagine, because this dude is like also.
Actually,
Problem.
who?
Joker's a problem.
Bro, not just a mental one. That, bro, no, because some people be underestimating how strong he is.
It's not even just that he's strong.
No.
The nigga can't feel fear.
Yeah.
And he can't feel pain.
Yeah.
So all of Batman's tactics, his two main skills, don't mean
Intimidation.
nothing.
Yeah,
It's wild because like in most iterations, he's the one that created the character. He's the direct cause of the birth of Joker. If that shit from Ace Chemicals never happened, there would not be a Joker.
I don't know. In this at least in the latest iteration, there's been 3 Jokers. The
Yeah.
criminal, the jester, and something else. One
That in itself was already confusing as is.
Yeah, so it's like these are all like he didn't create all of them. He may have created one. He didn't create all of these niggas.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry, go ahead.
because it depends on like the iteration. Because
Yeah, he Ace Chemicals. He pushed him in the vat.
Yeah. But then they want to go. There's like different routes where like he just came out of nowhere. But the ones like where he was like direct cause.
So Batman is a worst hero because he doesn't kill the Joker. He hasn't killed the Joker.
It's because
That'd be my reason.
He's the direct
put it
cause
simply.
of a lot of shit that happens. 'Cause, okay, imagine this.
nah,
if there was not, think of it. Would Gotham be the way it is if it wasn't for Batman?
That was literally my argument.
You
That
can
is a
you can
fact.
reconcile.
If you
can
take out
reconcile
if you take out Batman, would you have like half his rogue gallery?
No. No. Batman, just like what was it? Vision said.
I was about to
Yeah,
say.
Vision
challenge,
said,
invite
nigga,
challenge.
you
Bro,
invited the
stop,
Bane.
stop,
came,
stop,
wait,
stop,
listen.
stop.
Bane came
Go
to
ahead.
Gotham
Yeah.
because of Batman. Bane, and he's been one of the worst villains. Bane came there. He created the Joker, 2 of his top villains, and then he's not
Thank you
willing.
for saying top.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and he's not willing to put these villains out of commission.
Okay, you know what? That's my main argument right there. I'm glad we agree. Here's where we disagree. I feel like you can reconcile the fact that you create villains, right? So,
By killing them.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So, like, listen, no. Hey, listen, right? So, let's just go back to Tony Stark, right? Because that's where this originally started out. The last episode, right? Why was he Iron Man in the first place? Because he got captured by the 10 rings, right? A villain overtook him, so he overtook the villain, right? And then what else happened after that? His father's partner, Obadiah.
Obadiah Stane.
Yep, he tried to overtake him. So what happens? Iron Man becomes stronger, overtakes him.
Iron Man didn't even kill him. But
That's true. That was fire. That was a fire.
Obadiah's been
Fire.
mad stubborn. No, Obadiah's been stubborn since day one.
But and then like it's just the same cycle, right? So it's not like you're creating villains. That's just what
Tony
happens.
literally-
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
No. Tony Stark is the worst example you could use for that.
No, this. Let me finish. This is why I brought this up, right?
5 of them.
This is why I brought this up. This is why I brought this up, right? There's one thing to like Vision said, your challenge invites challenge invites conflict invites what? Catastrophe? Cool, right? You can reconcile that.
I don't think that's cool.
Yeah, like
You can reconcile it.
you went
So
through like
And that's what makes a great hero.
So here's the thing.
And so what I agree with Michael making him a worst hero because he doesn't kill the Joker. He's not
And
reconciled.
it's not just he just like outright just murder him. There was like instances where Batman actually saves Joker from dying. He can't pull a Christian Bale and be like, I don't kill, but I don't have to save you.
Look. And here's the thing.
But we killed saving him too. Like
Here's the thing. You have to Joker is a bad example because Joker is built different than his other villains. He's built different. Batman breaks the law to a certain degree, but he will not just be like, and he has like people like, oh well, why don't he just build a better Arkham and da 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 da. I'm like, bro, people don't understand. He had one of the Jokers locked up in the Batcave, like in perpetuity, and the Green Lantern and this other nigga, Lucius Fox's son, let that nigga out. He had him locked up. Niggas didn't even know that he was there. Yeah. Right? He said, I'm done with Arkham. I'm gonna keep this nigga here. Right? So he takes precautions. Now he will leave you to die. Like, right? He left, what was his name? KGB. He left that nigga to die. He didn't die, but he left him to die because he killed Dick Grayson, or he thought he killed Dick Grayson. Right? When he caught Joker, he beat this nigga almost to death. Right?
That's the problem, bro.
Here's my thing, bro. You're mad at him because he stand on his morals. That's his morals.
Stop. No, listen. When you're immoral, is at the expense of innocent people, bro?
Superman don't kill his villains.
Bro,
but
all of his villains are more dangerous, but nobody sees Superman as a half measure.
Yeah. Listen, let's go back to the Ultron example, right? Imagine if we base this conversation, right, like we're doing with Batman, trying to justify that. Imagine if Iron Man just says, shoot, Ultron's out there ruining the world. He's gonna blow up Sokovia?
That's not the same.
You know what? Let me finish. You know what? Let's do this, right? Let's put him in jail.
That's not the same thing.
It is the exact same.
He is a robot. He doesn't have a human life.
No.
That's not the same thing.
But I'm saying
got a problem with
you can still destroy him the same way.
No. When you destroy a robot, listen, when you destroy a robot,
the same way Vince sat there and beamed him in his face and he died. Because he was cut off from the internet. They did that first.
Look. That is code and artificial intelligence. That's not a human soul.
It doesn't. Yeah. But it's, bro. Listen. So at what point?
If Joker was a robot, he would have beat the hell out of him.
Listen. At what point do we say, Batman, you have to kill this man?
To be honest, I'm gonna be real with you. I would have killed the Joker too. I'd have been killed that nigga.
No, I'm saying for Batman.
No. What I'm saying is he's not going to do that because that is his character. That is what he stands. He's like, look, we don't use guns, we don't kill. That's why Ben Affleck's Batman threw me off. This nigga had chopper gunners on his mug.
Yes.
And was killing parademons. Batman will beat the brakes off of you, but he's not gonna kill you. There are instances where he killed people, but that was like Golden Age, Silver Age. That we don't. Superman had like telepathy back then, bro. We don't. You know what I mean?
Okay, great. So here's why I'm upset, right? I'm upset because now we understand why Batman's on the list, right? Because his moral code prevents him from doing the right thing, right?
That's your moral
code. Listen. By our definition of hero that we already established in
Nate, people do look up to him and give him accolades. And say he's an.
But does he do? But does he do what's best for
Gotham? Is depending on one man.
That's not the definition.
Let me finish my argument, right? So if we say that, right, and we say that, let's just say we say that Batman is a bad hero because he keeps letting the Joker get away. That's been the main argument, right? That's fair. So then why do we give Iron Man the same treatment when he does the opposite?
Because Ultron is a robot.
Bro, he reconciled for that.
No, but
he didn't actually get.
He didn't do it.
And no. Technically did, but
no.
But let me finish. Bro, okay, all right, no accents, right? You know, I'm not even gonna go there, right? No, the world would have been destroyed without Iron Man.
Okay.
And Avengers 1.
Yes. And
after that. So like the reconciliation is done, bro.
That's not it. Like because niggas still died. Are their lives reconciled because he did the right thing and killed Ultron?
In Civil War, yes.
No.
Oh no,
bro. That's what the Accords were about. That's why he fucking signed it.
Oh no.
That was the whole movie.
That's not how that
works.
All right.
If I kill
So what?
your
Alright,
family member,
so listen,
and I'm like,
So listen,
I'm sorry.
bro.
No,
Let me
it's
be
not-
accountable
it's
of
not-
my actions, or because something I did got your family members killed. I'm like, oh well, let me sign something to keep you from doing it again. Are you gonna care that I signed something? No, your family
Bro,
members are
but
dead.
that's literally all right. So how else would you suggest they reconcile?
You
for
can't
Sokovia?
reconcile for a life. That's my point.
I disagree. I disagree.
Outside
I
of,
disagree.
Outside of
See, that's a
outside of-
philosophy issue though.
outside
More than like
outside
a
of like
skill
a
issue. Like that.
Christianity thing or a religious thing, like just like there is no
I'm saying,
balance for a life. That's
Yeah,
not
I'm
how that
saying,
works.
but if you preserve that life at the cost of many others,
You need to watch Full Metal Alchemist, man.
Yeah, thank you.
need to watch
Thank
Full
you.
so like,
Thank you.
You need to watch Full Metal Alchemist.
wait, are we seriously debating that Batman keeping the Joker alive is a good thing?
It's not.
I'm not saying it's a good
that's
thing.
exactly what
We're
I'm
not
saying.
saying it's a good thing.
None of us
I'm
ever
saying
said that.
I'm arguing that Tony Stark didn't reconcile anything. I'm not saying that Batman shouldn't kill the Joker. I'm just saying Tony Stark didn't reconcile anything by killing Ultron.
Okay, so
just
so then-
because
so then
niggas
how-
still died.
So then, how do you suggest? All right, so
Shouldn't have built the
so,
nigga.
So sorry. Okay, so then based off that, if you say okay, if a hero kills an innocent person, they cannot reconcile it. Therefore, they're on the worst hero list.
That's
And
not.
not if they're heroes. I mean, not if they're not heroes, then they wouldn't be.
I'm saying if they are.
Oh, look, here's my thing. Batman.
That's what we're talking
here's,
about,
here's
bro.
my problem. Here's my problem, right? Batman. I don't agree that Batman shouldn't kill him, but that is who he is. No, almost no other. I would say almost no other hero. Captain America don't have that problem. Captain America was a warrior. He kills niggas. Spider-Man will kill niggas.
Yep.
Right? Like Tony Stark will kill niggas, so it's not the same thing. When they choose not to kill niggas a lot of times that probably should die. A lot of times. Green Goblin should have been dead.
Many times. 6 times.
And he's not. So, right?
So here's
Is
what
Spider-Man the worst hero?
So listen. Here's what I would.
Actually, no, wait.
no, hold on.
Get your thought off after.
Hold
Is
on.
Spider-Man the worst villain? We don't have to go into it. I just
Yeah,
wanna-
no, no, no.
Is Spider-Man the worst villain?
I'm answering that. A worst villain?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
because this
worst
helps me
hero. Yeah,
understand
worst
your
hero.
logic. This helps me understand your logic
my
because
God.
you're fumbling right now.
Is he?
Keep interrupting me. That's
You
why.
deserve to be interrupted. Is he a worst hero?
No.
Is he a worst hero?
Oh my God. I'm trying to go back to what we were talking about.
I just wanted to know.
Okay. Make sure I understand your summary real quick. So you're saying a life cannot be reconciled
Cannot be. Yeah, you can.
under any circumstance.
Not in comic book.
I mean, they be
whatever
bringing people
world.
back all the time, but it still doesn't like.
If you're not wishing
Okay.
them back or snapping them back,
Yeah.
niggas are
Okay.
dead.
Okay. So then at what point can we say, hey, your moral code as a hero is doing more harm than good?
Oh, I would still agree with that.
That's all I'm saying.
But I'm just saying you can't be mad that he's sticking to his morals. All the other heroes that stick to their morals.
I'm not mad at that. Like I said, I agree with Mike. That's fine. But I'm saying don't put someone who does the opposite on the same list. That was my argument.
I would put him on the same list, just not for that reason.
Yeah.
This nigga Iron Man is one of the most selfish niggas, but also one of the more like he gives to save the world. This nigga has done crazy things, like actually him. Do you not remember? He just killed all of his friends, like in a recent comic. He just killed everybody.
Tell
He
me.
got superpowers, became a cosmic being, killed all of his friends, brought them back, and wanted to wipe their memories about it. And then was like, nah, I'm not gonna do
Wait. What's the issue name? Or what's the series name? Do you know?
It's no.
I've read that.
But no, like he just did that. And it was like a couple months ago. He just did that. Right? Is that the end of your list, Michael? Batman?
trying to remember. So I had
That's
I had Plastic Man. I think I had Plastic Man on there.
okay.
I don't know
We're
what.
not arguing.
I'm
But it's all right.
That.
All right. So look.
wait. Will you say Plastic Man?
Plastic. No, not Plastic Man. Elongated Man. Elongated Man.
That's not even trash or anything, but okay.
It's basically Plastic Man. But
You're saying plastic, right? Like plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plastic. First of all, Plastic Man will wipe a lot of your favorite heroes. Dead ass.
Yeah. Bro is practically invincible.
There's no way to contain him.
yes.
Oh, wow.
There's no there's no limit to him. While Elongated Man, he just stretches for a certain.
Plastic Man really is like a polymorph.
Yeah.
He does what he wants with his body. Like he can survive like at the bottom of the ocean or just be chilling like as a plankton
For
size.
years.
Yeah.
He can self-sustain himself.
Yeah, he's chilling. He's
wow.
an actual problem. Batman's like, we lucky this nigga just be joking.
Yeah.
Because
You saw that show. He's
Yeah.
like, we're lucky he's on our side.
That's our only hope. Or his plan
was
was
to
to
freeze
freeze
that
this
nigga
brother,
and
cryogenically
storage,
freeze him,
because,
and
like,
keep him in place for as long as he could.
Yeah.
I think, and then he described his Green Lantern plan next, which I thought was ridiculous. But at the end of the day,
Nah. Yeah, fuck Green Lantern. And you thought it was ridiculous because you're a Green Lantern fan.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I thought. Okay. I'm a Green Lantern fan, of course. Yeah.
That's the.
He said. Wait. He said.
blind.
No. He literally said. He literally said something. Oh, this brother. His whole source of power as well. Give this brother a chemical that makes. Give him Viritot. It's that simple. I was like,
Hey, at least
are y'all for real?
At least not the color yellow.
Or just make him depressed.
No. He
No,
said-
I think that was a part of it. He said he was gonna he was gonna put him in a situation.
Wow,
Yes,
wait,
and they did.
and that worked.
I think that was the episode.
No,
Did y'all watch this episode?
it was in Justice League, and it was in
Yeah,
Justice League.
Yeah, I think I've seen this plan played out, and they got exposed, and he didn't do it.
Yeah,
and it worked. He was
Somebody
sitting
had to
there
break
thinking
him
that he killed him, and he's like, "No, it's an android."
Yeah.
and he was almost about to. He put the ring down.
Yeah.
He was defenseless and everything.
Yeah.
I was like, I understand that, but I was still mad because I was still mad because who was it? Was it John or was it Hal? I forget in the series.
It was it was John. It was a series.
I think it was John. Okay, yeah. In that case, if it was John, I'm less mad because Hal.
Don't disrespect John.
I'm not gonna disrespect John. In fact, I feel like.
Matter of fact, this is not about the Green Lanterns. We're not about to go into the
Yeah.
Green Lanterns.
All right,
All the
never
niggas
mind.
are trash. Anyway,
All right.
Don't say that.
Nah,
You stay quiet. Don't say that and expect me to be quiet.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because
They're not trash.
it's your last one, bro. It's your last one we gotta talk about. All right, here goes my list. It's gonna be quick, real quick.
actually has a
All Might is number one for me. All Might's worse.
Why?
why All Might?
He's I put my reasons were he's dishonest, unreliable, and doesn't offer a good enough replacement. He doesn't.
That's personally. You just got beat.
No, listen.
You just got beat.
I'm not gonna lie.
Let me explain myself.
Let me explain.
What do you
No, not how nonsensical.
So listen, if you know that you're a little bit world's only hope against like the most villainous of
Only.
No, he was not the world.
He was not the world.
Okay,
of
okay. So
you
listen,
counted out like
Japan's
miss him. You counted out freaking miss him. You counted out all of his ancestors. You call out. You've missed. What's
all
it
of
called?
them were
Not
white.
before Endeavor. I'm talking about before Endeavor. There was. I didn't even read the manga. Did you? How far are you in the? Are you caught
bro,
up?
can I finish?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
Only says.
Go ahead, brother. No, I
I don't even want to finish.
No, go ahead.
No, if you know what, if you're
know
the only
why.
hope.
Okay, listen. I haven't read the comics. So go ahead and yell at me. That's all.
No, we're good. We're good. Go ahead.
Go ahead, yell.
No.
You wanna yell?
Go ahead.
Fine.
Go ahead, go, bro.
I feel like if you know, fine, if all that. You're the world's number one hero. Not the only hope, but you're the number one hero.
Okay.
And you know that you finna go out of retirement. I feel like at some point you gotta say, okay, somebody else has to be a sufficient number one in my place. Which at that point, I believe the right thing would have been not to hide it from everybody, but to bring Endeavor to the side and say, hey, I'm about to come into retirement. I'm about to retire.
Oh hell no.
Bro,
We need to.
Endeavor should be on the list instead of All Might.
Endeavor was number 2.
Okay, why isn't he number 1? What makes All Might worse than Endeavor?
You know what? I'm gonna explain. You know, I know your arguments. Are you serious? I know your argument. Dog. Listen.
I just want to pull
Can I finish?
Endeavor was a beast of.
Listen, let me talk. Shut up. Let me talk. Let me talk.
You want to get wait.
Let me talk. Bro, let me talk.
You want to get the best. You want to
Let me talk. I'm really done.
Wait. You just got different stuff.
Bro, shut up. Y'all done.
Go ahead.
Listen. All right, listen.
We'll listen.
God have mercy.
You take it too long. He's quiet.
All right, listen. I know what y'all finna say. Oh, Endeavor beat his wife.
Why do you say it? Like it's not a big deal.
History Month is crazy.
Listen. Contrary to popular belief, that has nothing to do with him as a hero. It doesn't. Sorry.
Okay, then continue.
All right.
Why is
It
he a
has
bad
everything
hero?
to do with his hero.
I'm not saying he's a bad hero.
No. It has everything.
He was.
to do
You
with
said he
his
was
hero.
number 2.
Why was he doing that? Why was he making his children the way he made them? Why did he marry his wife?
That could be an argument for why he's a better hero.
No,
We not even gonna. Y'all not ready for that conversation. Y'all not ready for that conversation. So I'm not even gonna touch on it. All right?
You believe in human trafficking? That's what you just.
No, that's not. Should we check the
Children don't like
That's not. Should we check the basement? Let me finish. Okay, I can't. I'm on number one, bro.
He sent his wife to a mental institution.
Hold on.
I'm on number one. All right.
Come on, bro.
I haven't even seen this, but sound like you trying to say like freaking Omni Man is a hero.
Shout Tucker.
Yeah.
Is a hero like that? Oh, you haven't watched that, but
You didn't watch Full Metal.
Like,
Sorry,
come on,
go ahead. Finish.
I need to watch the metal. All right, whatever.
Finish.
Finish your list, bro.
I'm sorry.
Moving on.
I'm not
Bro,
that
can I
sorry.
even finish talking?
Go.
not
Yeah.
that
Finish
sorry.
whatever.
Can I
He said it was gonna be quick. We gotta let him make it.
Can I give another reason or can I not?
No.
Go ahead.
We really don't.
Name all the heroes, then give your reason.
The floor is yours, man. Just do whatever you want.
All right, fine. I'm gonna do what he said. I'm gonna name my hero. I'm gonna name my heroes and then give reasons. I'm not gonna get that's too controversial. I'm not even gonna get that.
No.
That's why you're on the podcast. That's why you're on the podcast.
Okay. All Might. Y'all finna dog me.
No. We gonna let you finish your list.
Y'all can't say nothing, all
No,
right?
let him finish his list, please.
All Might. Itachi.
Okay.
Bakugo.
Okay.
Hulk. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
MCU Hulk. MCU Hulk, not Bruce
said
Banner.
any
MCU Hulk.
Oh yeah, easily.
And Jet.
Jet.
Yeah.
From Avatar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean,
But Jet, like we discussed earlier with Mike's, what was it? Batman and Iron Man. I feel like his moral code just wasn't for the best of everybody involved.
Trauma.
Sorry,
go ahead.
Trauma.
He was traumatized.
That's fair. Fair statement. But even despite that, like, if you can't play the trauma card for hero, I feel like.
He did not say he was a hero. He's a freedom fighter.
yeah.
What? Okay. What do you want? What is that label as? Like what?
Bro fights because he likes to fight.
Nah, bro fights
No,
because
'cause-
he hates
no,
the Fire
'cause-
Nation, and they need to go by any means necessary. I was just saying what he do.
I guess
I'm
that's
not-
true.
Yeah.
Anti-hero.
But yeah.
Basically. Any means necessary.
Go ahead,
Okay.
go ahead.
He was emotionally manipulative towards Katara. I didn't like that.
Sorry, I'm listening.
Bro, I
can only
can't.
not do so.
Bro,
Alright,
you're
you know
getting
what?
insecure. You're getting insecure.
I'm getting insecure, bro. Y'all keep interrupting me. All right.
Your list. No, that's how you know your list is good because we're interrupting you.
All right, hush.
No,
And then the whole plan with like the dam,
he was tripping.
he was gonna murder everybody. And it was like, like you see the line of people getting executed out of the city. It's mad old people. It's just old people there. What, Nate?
No, I just wanted to ask you a
Raising
question.
your hand.
I just wanted to ask you a question. See, I was trying to be respectful. I didn't just cut you off.
I appreciate that.
You said Iron Man redeemed himself.
All right, go ahead.
So did Jet not redeem himself by saving the Avatar and them and laying down his life for them for the greater good? He didn't do that.
Go ahead.
So did Jet not redeem himself by saving the Avatar and them and laying down his life for them for the greater good? He didn't do that.
You got real quiet, bro.
You know what? All right, so let's describe the story, right? He goes, does the whole damn thing. Aang Loki gets his ass beat. Loki. Katara saves him and freezes him against a tree. He then runs off, has a little what they call a revival or coming to Jesus moment, whatever you want to call it. And he's like, I don't want to do bad anymore. Goes on he finds Zuko and Iroh, tries to expose them.
No. First he befriended them. All right.
He did, but then he found,
And then
and then 20 minutes later he was like, "You're a Fire Nation?
Yeah.
I'm on your ass."
No, not just that they were Fire Nation because the place they were going was supposed to be Fire Nation free, and these niggas were infiltrating. He don't know if they're good people,
That's true. That's true.
and his friends were gaslighting this nigga. It was like
Yeah.
just because his team was.
Oh,
hot.
he has terrible friends. Actually,
No, he
I
doesn't.
like the
Long shot.
the younger one.
Oh, Smeller B.
Yeah.
I liked all his friends. It was cool.
What happened to the bigger one? The big fat dude?
Yeah.
He was gone in the second part. Anyways, he was cool too.
You got murdered by fire.
He did?
No, I'm starting.
Oh, okay. I was gonna get hurt for real. No, but then and he got captured by
Dai Li.
the Dai Li. Can we talk about the Dai? We need to have
They
an episode
suck.
just for the Dai.
Damn.
Them niggas got infiltrated by a teenage girl and submitted to her, even though Zula's a cold nigga.
If you put the Dai Li against the Ambu Black Ops, who's winning?
Well, I'm sorry.
All right,
too.
stop. Anyways,
I'm sorry. They have two cold niggas.
bro,
that
can
go
we?
together. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm done.
You asked the question.
Nah, go ahead,
Yeah,
bro.
that's the question.
bro.
That's the
Talk your ish, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What do you mean?
All right, you know what? You're right. I did ask the question. Go ahead and finish the
Especially
statement.
after-
No, I finished it. Both of them are sorry. That's like the Foot Clan. Sorry.
We're not talking about whether they're sorry or not. Who would win?
Ambu. 'Cause
Most
these
four?
niggas-
Because Shishui's on there?
No, Itachi's on there. Like Kid Kakashi would beat these niggas up.
That's
Kid Kakashi would kill them niggas. Them niggas just move faster than niggas in Avatar.
True.
This is like it's anime versus cartoon.
all right. So if you get his speed and woodbending, like not woodbending, what's it called?
It was rock.
Earthbending.
Yeah. Earthbenders are not fast.
They were fast though.
They were faster. You
The
can easily-
sandbenders though.
Hold on.
Also,
did they-
can
You had teenagers
wait.
blocking their
Also,
stuff.
Ambu definitely has earthbenders.
I want to ask y'all opinion on this. This is actually like a something I'm curious about for a minute. Like with the power scaling, right? So like if let's say in Hunter x Hunter, let's say Gon goes to the Naruto universe.
That nigga slow.
Does he have like does he still have Nen or does he have chakra at that point?
He has Nen.
And vice versa.
He has
He has Nen.
All right, so if Naruto goes to X Hunter x Hunter universe, does he have Nen or chakra?
He has chakra.
But we like how I like the power scale is like you bottle not bottle them out, but you like make them both applicable to the other. Because like technically, Naruto having chakra wouldn't be able to block Nen. Right?
Yeah.
Because you can only block Nen one. But we would be able to say chakra would be able to block Nen because we would use them as like the same power source. Or
Okay.
ki or something like that.
Okay, I got you. All right, I was curious on that. Anyways,
Yeah, continue to listen.
yeah, MCU Hulk, low key, and this is just a writing issue to be honest.
It is
Like I hate how they neutered him. They
And a
neutered him
sling.
bad. Like I feel like it should have been at least. You know, I understand why they wrote Infinity War the way they did with Hulk. But I feel like when he said, "All right, this is the last second," Raw should have came out and done something.
I think no, actually,
And I
there
feel
was. Did you see? I don't know if you saw the
Yeah, they
latest
wrote
scene.
it that way, and then it was like, nah, we can't have Hulk save the
Yeah.
day again. So they
Yeah.
made him be a Hulk.
I think aren't there like rights with the Hulk that they had to they couldn't. It was the same reason why they couldn't make a Hulk show.
Yeah,
and
they
made She-Hulk.
still have total rights of Hulk.
Yeah, they don't. So they can't exactly give him like the best. They can't make him popular. Essentially.
Which
we
which
can't
is
have,
which is
like-
wild because he already is popular in the
yeah,
MCU.
he's literally part of the big three or the OG big
He
three.
is. That I feel like I think about like the past movies when Hulk is in there, and I'm like, okay, at what point did he display like hero traits, or was he like a genuine good asset to the team besides like a couple of times?
He was basically the muscle.
Yeah.
But even though like Thor was the muscle.
Yeah, it was
Nah,
like
but-
I mean, I feel like it was a bunch of times we didn't really get to see because it was what was it called? They ran like almost maybe under 100 missions trying to find Loki's scepter, and it was insane.
Wait,
when they broke into like I don't and when they were breaking into that base,
Age of
or whatever,
Ultron in the
Age of
beginning.
Ultron.
Into
That was like he's like, oh yeah, we finally found the
yeah,
scepter
okay,
after like, a
okay.
bunch
You
of
know what?
missions.
Hulk was good then because he helped fight the tanks and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And it was
You know what? That might be it.
He saved Iron Man in back in Avengers 1 as he was falling to his death.
Yep, that's true.
Ooh, you know
And
what?
he wasn't
He
even
saved
like,
all of them when he pulled
You
that
know
thing
what?
down.
I'm not.
yeah.
You know I'm not gonna cap.
Come here.
I'm not. You know
Yeah,
what?
and he also
I
punched
thought
the
about that,
freaking
right?
whale. He's
I
just
thought
like,
about him fighting like the giant things, but then like, okay, that probably would have.
But I
know
still
what?
get your point though.
Saved Iron Man when he
Okay,
beat Loki.
yeah,
ass.
save Iron Man, but then like
No, when he beat Loki up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
that wasn't necessary.
Loki turned into the definition of a rag doll.
That was necessary.
Yeah.
Okay, that was different. But then okay, think about that in contrast to what was it? Ultron when he went crazy and killed all those people.
He didn't kill anybody.
So you
You're saying when that building fell, nobody was murdered?
Yeah, it was a construction building.
Nobody got sick or nothing. Nobody got hit by debris. by him raging out.
I mean,
in
like
that
people
city.
got hurt. Like, you saw like a black woman.
he ran
but
through-
She wasn't.
Look. If
Iron Man-
Hulk killed somebody because he raged out, Ross was already on Hulk's ass. Remember, he would have been on his ass, like on his ass.
And Iron Man scanned the building
Since the
before
beginning.
doing
Yeah, he was like, "There's nobody here." That's why he.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but you don't take into account like
Iron Man
the
did take
aftermath
into
of that though.
That's not his fault.
Iron Man bought the tower before.
It is his fault.
Yeah, I think.
If Hulk-
Iron Man. Well,
if Hulk never raged out and went crazy,
He got.
it wouldn't have to happen in the
Are you
first
talking
place.
about Age of Ultron?
Yes.
He got
Wait, no, he didn't rage
His
out.
fault.
he was under
Wanda put him under a spell.
Yeah.
To make him rage out.
Oh,
She did this.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, when he first came
She
out, you're right about that. You're right.
She did it to Thor. as
You're right.
well.
I forgot about that. When it went
She
to
did
like
that to,
the
like, the whole
dreams and
team.
whatnot.
Yeah.
You know what? I forgot about that.
She's
That
not-
scene was fire, actually. That was a good scene.
And
You know
just
what?
Blame my nigga, like all the niggas.
Yeah, I forgot about that scene. All right, chill.
If we talk about casualty,
You a United Nations
is
nigga.
like back in Avengers 1 when the Hulk was like trying to rush to get that freaking flying thing. He was like running into buildings. You see people. I think
Yeah,
if you
there's
see
definitely
it,
people
there was
still in
one
the-
shot of a guy like pushed into a couch as Hulk was rushing through, like being crowded in that building.
That's collateral damage.
Yeah.
Yo, we not finna.
They was about to nuke the city, bro. How many more niggas would have
Anyways,
died?
anyways.
in my city.
Ross can't say
Hulk
shit.
is just a little bit messy, you know. He likes to. He does
A
what's
little
good.
bit messy.
He's a little like he's the big
the
muscle
tank.
guy.
Who
He's
did more
essentially a
damage?
tank.
Hulk in the age of in any of the movies versus Man of Steel?
Hulk.
All right, listen.
No,
Hulk.
Superman for
Okay,
sure.
but when it came
What
down
do
to
you-
the
what do you
count when he had to fight, man, I
Superman
feel like
in his fight with Zod.
What he actually destroyed versus Zod's machine.
Did you watch the fight?
I watched the fight.
How many buildings did they go through?
They went through like 16.
No.
Just no. The way he was no, we're not even talking when he was like sliding people through buildings. He threw this brother through buildings, bro.
He didn't do no through a building.
Wait, he fought.
He never hit this man.
Wait. He fought them because he fought them when they first got there.
Yeah.
Nobody went through buildings then.
What? Two Metropolis.
The roads,
Everything.
anything, nothing happened then.
Two Metropolis. Wait, which
When they
scene?
first pulled up and they had the little helmets on.
Yeah.
Right, and he was staying and hit the girl and the nigga.
Even when they took the helmet off, bro. Wasn't there like a scene like when he was like low key flying Zod?
Yeah.
And like he was like they were running into each other or something like that, and it was a massive. The whole city
We'll
was
pull it
like
up
on
after
fire.
this because there's no way.
Yeah, no.
So you tell me
There's
when
no
he
way somebody
rushed
didn't
Zod,
die.
they both ran into a gas station.
There's no way somebody didn't die.
So
All right,
now
come on.
gas station.
Hey, we ain't got time. We ain't
yeah,
got time.
well, go ahead, bro.
all right. Next is Bakugo. He's just a bully, to be honest. I'm not gonna cap.
Bully, and then the writers decided, oh, but he liked them all the whole time, so don't worry.
That was
But
weird.
also, Bakugo doesn't kill people.
Yeah.
Like he's a hero. He's just kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
That's why I put him on the worst hero list.
If you're gonna
But
put him on the list, you know who you should
Endeavor
actually
should've
put on the list
been.
instead?
Because he abuses people.
We gonna go back to that?
I'm just saying, Bakugo
you
is
know
mean
what?
to people. He abuses
in-
people. His family members, by the way.
Human
Yeah.
trafficking.
Like, if anything, your point was Endeavor. He's such a good hero because it doesn't affect his hero work.
I didn't even
Bakugo.
listen.
Bakugo.
Also, no.
I didn't even say the reason why he was a good hero.
No,
I said
you-
it doesn't. That's a statement.
I want to go back and open quote this nigga Asher when he said, "Oh yeah, the human trafficking and abuse." I never said that. You said
What he said was, because I brought up, I was like, he abuses his wife. He does that, and he was like, no, that has nothing to do with him being as a hero. I said, actually, it has everything to do with him being as a hero. Why was he doing those things? He was like, if anything, that makes him a better hero.
Yeah, but
I know what you're talking
Let me
about.
finish.
I know what you're talking about.
Because you wanted to talk about why he was doing it, right? To
Yeah.
make like the perfect fire,
Ice, yeah.
ice
With human
hero,
babies?
right?
With human babies, like Shout Tucker.
Bro basically wanted
It's a reference.
He doesn't understand.
I don't.
Bro basically wanted to make the next,
And then just said, "Oh, you don't cut it as a child." Next,
Yeah.
next. Oh, you have potential. Okay, I'm gonna abuse you and make sure you do what you're supposed to do. All the rest of my children don't matter.
Gone.
Sorry, continue with your list. It is not about him. We don't have time
You know what, dog?
for you to defend him.
Bro's looking like a troll right now. I can't lie. With that hoodie, bro, you looking kind of devious. I'm not gonna lie.
Kermit.
You know, no, actually, I didn't even get to finish. Where I was going with All Might. Because I don't need to explain Itachi, to be honest.
Yeah. No, that's all.
He killed worked his whole clan.
It's
that was
family,
wild.
bro.
For the greater good. Yeah.
For the greater good.
I mean,
Anybody says for the greater good is bad.
That's not
Anyway.
true.
I know you're right, but I want to name. I want you to name a
Let
case.
that sit.
Pretty popular.
But yeah, he's unreliable. He lies, but like not for a good reason. And the replacement thing, where I was going with that, I feel like he should have like prepped a bit more for his absence, especially when they needed him most in the last couple of fights. But yeah, that's the end of my list.
All right, I'm not gonna say anything else about your list. All right.
No, what you gotta say, bro?
So you saying he should have prepped more for his absence? This nigga got hurt and was still doing hero work despite him being injured beyond, like, he had to force himself, force of will, right?
Yeah.
Plus ultra.
Cough up blood and get strong.
Yeah. And the only reason he had so little time was because he continued to be a hero.
Yeah.
He kept pushing that time and pushing it. And
I'm saying he shouldn't have done that though.
So he should have let 1A die.
So listen,
You should have just stopped immediately.
I'm just
and then
asking.
started
wait, are you
finding
talking about on the
successor.
field trip? Okay. I'm saying listen, in between that time when he's like a
Saving
teacher or
everybody?
whatever,
Sorry. I thought you were talking about before that.
a teacher and whatnot, and he's just like not really doing anything. At that point, what was he doing?
So look, he's the symbol of
symbol of peace.
right? He inspired almost everybody in that class to be a hero.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
So why would he not come in his hero form? Why would he not do that?
Yeah, that's fine. But I'm saying you could at least. I'm saying I would have liked it more if he prepared Endeavor to replace him as a simple statement.
If anything, if he
You
did
what type
that,
of nigga-
wait, no, wait, actually, no, because there's a big reason why he shouldn't have done that. Because how far are you in the anime? Because that'll answer your question.
I'm caught up.
Okay, if he did that, are y'all caught up too?
No.
Okay, it don't matter. If he did that, he would have found somebody with a quirk, most likely.
Wait, did you see the fight between Endeavor and Shigaraki?
No, did you hear what he listen what he's about to say? I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because Endeavor is that nigga.
Yeah,
He's
'cause
cold.
If you're saying like because All Might didn't know like the reason why he was even living so long with his quirk in the first place was because he didn't have a quirk, right? Like Deku. So it was kind of like one of those things where, yeah, he found Deku. This brother was crying. He was a wimp, whatever. It was a whole little mini Rocky story with a green kid. But I think it made sense in the end. It sure is obviously not the best. But how else would All Might know if he didn't end up luckily picking a kid with no quirk? Because if he didn't, that kid would be dead by like Aaron's age.
Here's the thing though, right? If you would have said anybody else, he should have picked.
He would have been a hero in the first place.
If you would have said anybody else he should have picked, it should have been Mirio. Dead ass.
You know what? That's true. Actually, I can agree with that.
Like
I can agree.
Mirio with all my
I'm not gonna agree. I can agree.
power.
That's
Boom! Detroit Smash, you pop out the ground.
Yeah.
Golly.
Nah.
That's not even a hurricane.
It actually.
That's
You
like
know
a
what?
frickin'.
Shoot, that'd be man. That would wait.
He would work.
How does it work? So like, would his quirk get added on to his like we can
It would
phase
be-
through stuff, or would it be canceled out?
No, it would be added on.
Okay.
It would be added on. He would just have All Might strength and speed, and he wouldn't have Deku's weakness because he already trained his body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he just would have been like All Might plus him.
It still would have hurt. Like that's what
Yeah, maybe he wouldn't have the longer learning curve. He wouldn't.
yeah,
have
yeah, for sure. I feel you.
And he wouldn't have had to use it because he already has his other quirk. So he could have trained safely, been in the field fighting still,
Yeah.
and
fair.
he would
So
dog
then, yeah.
Endeavor.
So then, okay, yeah. So then, to some extent, it would have been, that would have been probably more. You know what? Maybe I'm wrong, because maybe like the whole training Deku thing was him preparing for his absence.
But yeah,
That's
he's like, I'm picking you, so let's get
Yeah,
it.
but like because I'm about to.
Yeah, I'm about to get out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
And he still gave him one last hurrah. That fight was sorry, but
Yeah.
still gave him the one where he won for all.
Yeah.
All for one and one for all.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
All Might didn't.
I know you're kind of right in the fact that it's
It
sorry.
was a sorry fight. It had emotion,
But
it was a sorry fight.
I can't, bro, but I can't. No, he definitely. I feel like I'm not saying he should have lost, but there was literally like, for the point of obviously the plot, there was no way he should have won.
So look,
Yeah.
I respect your list. I don't agree with it, but I respect it.
You don't have to. I don't care about you.
I
hear what
respect
you're saying.
some of your list because you have Batman on there too. right?
Yeah, we're ready.
I don't
to
even
hear.
remember your list, and I remember yours was big. No, I'm playing. So 3 of these I'm gonna run off real quick, and I'm not even gonna argue about them because I'm right. So Gone Freaks, right? Terrible hero. That nigga does not care.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, is he a hero? He's not a hero.
He's kind of just a kid.
I mean, I wouldn't call hunters heroes.
They have their own. No, like most of them
I'm saying
don't do it to save
hunters,
people.
like, period.
I mean, like a lot. Yeah, a lot of them don't. But you can't say hunters aren't heroes. This nigga gone help save the world.
No, I can say that.
But that wasn't. That's not why he.
As a blatant,
Leorio?
listen,
But-
no, because like to say that for that statement to say hunters are heroes, it would have to be all hunters are heroes.
But if to say they aren't, you
As a
have to say
blatant
all
statement.
aren't.
But most of the hunters don't
okay, it's
become
fine.
a
I'll
hunter.
say not all hunters
There
are
we go.
heroes.
That's true. That's true.
Cool.
Gone Freaks definitely did heroic things, and by the definition of hero, people do look up to him. He did admirable things, and he has a moral code. It's a sorry moral code, like whatever serves me best. But he's a child, so it makes sense. Vandal Savage from the Young Justice.
Thank you.
He is the greatest hero, and I will take no objections.
Nigga.
Look. Why doesn't Darkseid destroy the Earth? Because of Vandal Savage. Why doesn't Clarion destroy the Earth? Because of Vandal Savage. Why are there metahumans? Because of Vandal Savage. Why is there Dr. Fate?
Because
of Vandal Savage. Stop playing with me!
Brother Ben.
Stop! Why aren't all the heroes' kids killed by other villains? Because of Vandal Savage. He know where they be at. And he's like, nah, we only gonna use that option if we need to. We still gonna let the heroes do what they need to do. Yes, we're gonna let them.
I'm not gonna lie.
Why? Boy, why do they have the world and now are able to compete
Savage.
with other races and other
This
things?
dude-
Because of
I know he
Vandal
look a lot like a
Savage.
Lobo, bro.
Vandal Savage.
If you were immortal from like the beginning of time, I feel like I would just get tired, bro. I would turn into the most lazy eternal.
Bruh, this nigga has saved the world because niggas came to Earth. He's like, nah, I got it. Box them niggas was losing because they have superpowers that are crazy. Darkseid and Clarion the Witch Boy, right?
Yeah.
And they couldn't kill him. They could, but he wouldn't stay dead. And they're like, you a cool little adversary. Clarion's like, you're a fun toy, right? But he's like, look, let's make an alliance. I'll let you reap carnage on the Earth, and I'll let you reap carnage on the Earth, Clarion. You know what I'm saying? But help me take it over. He's like, bet. So save from Clarion. And he can mitigate the damage that he does. Without him, Clarion wouldn't be doing whatever he wants to do because nobody would be able to stop that nigga.
Yep.
Darkseid, before Superman was even there to save Earth, Earth would have been gone. Right? But Darkseid stood in the paint with that nigga. I mean, Vandal stood in the paint with that nigga. And he didn't fold. And Darkseid was like, Darkseid was like, look, let's make a deal. Me and you gonna take over the universe, and at the end of the day, we gonna fade it out. And Darkseid was like, bet. So he got niggas like Darkseid helping to save the Earth. He is the Earth's greatest hero. Superman will
would
get
say
folded.
greatest.
Especially Young Justice Superman. Young Justice, the heroes in Young Justice are strong. They're not really like that though.
They're heavily depowered.
Yeah, they're heavily. They have to be. They have to be just for the
'Cause it will be
younger
backstory.
kids to even have a story.
Yeah.
Vandal Savage be sitting there boxing with speedsters, boxing with Superman.
Yeah.
Batman's not gonna go see him for real.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna go see him because Batman's gonna see anybody, but he shouldn't go see him, right? Vandal Savage has protected the world from more threats than they even know exist.
Yeah.
Responsible for niggas even having superpowers the way that they do. Aqualad would not exist without Vandal Savage.
True. I didn't think of that. I didn't even think of that. Jeez.
And he does it all for Earth's superiority, for the betterment of Earth.
But I feel like
All right, so you're saying he's a great hero?
I said he is the world. In that world, he is the world's greatest hero. But
he is.
I understand why, but I'm putting him on the worst hero list because his methods are dastardly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
This nigga definitely was like, I'm gonna sink Atlantis because I want their metagens to activate. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all, these niggas are strong, but what if we put them through more pressure? You know what I mean?
more pressure.
So I understand his methods, just like another person on the list. Methods are not in favor, but
Okay.
okay.
Oh.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Okay.
Batman, he's counterproductive, right? He wants to save Gotham, he makes it worse.
That's such a
That's
good
just
word.
what it is.
Counterproductive.
Captain America, he's racist.
Yeah.
Captain America. No. Captain America's like actually racist, bro.
Yes.
Right. Captain America is one of my favorite heroes, along with Batman. But Captain America, who are the black people of Marvel.
Blue Marvel.
No,
Black Panther.
No. Like symbolically,
The scrolls.
the mutants.
Yeah.
The mutants. He has never. He lives in the same world as them, fought on the same teams as them. Some of them have been Avengers. They've been on part of the same teams. He has never protected them from humans coming to hunt them. He just doesn't do that. He never pulls up to help them niggas.
Hey, bro.
Genosha getting wiped out, nowhere to be
I'm not
found.
gonna lie to you, it wasn't his movie. It wasn't his
No.
movie.
I'm talking about in the
Show up.
comics.
Wasn't his movie.
Comics.
I'm just messing with you. That's a joke.
In the movies too. Well, that's crazy. That nigga wasn't even.
Yeah, anytime a hero, it's not their movie, they don't show up.
Look, right. And the editor didn't write him. Like, you know what I'm
You
saying?
could chop it up to him being from the 1940s.
No, that's not even the
No.
case because he is best friends with like Sam Wilson. He's championing him to be the new Captain America, and his race shouldn't matter. This nigga just does not mess with mutants, bro. Like, it just doesn't make sense actually how he's never. I'm pretty sure maybe there's an issue, but they get hunted way too often, and Captain America, and they live in America or have, and this nigga just like, well,
Yeah.
That's why.
they hunted, my nigga. Like, you're
true.
Captain America, you have clout, you have people listening to you, and if Captain America stands up and like, nah, mutants are not to be hunted, some people would follow him. Not everybody, because people have their own mind, but some niggas would be swayed.
Yeah.
And he's just like, nah. These niggas have helped save the world.
Yeah.
He just don't do that.
I feel like
So-
out of all reasons, not out of all reasons. I feel like out of the stronger reasons we've seen today, why heroes are the worst, I feel like that one's more tame, to be honest.
No, that's actually egregious because he stands for freedom and justice and
True
honor.
for all.
Yeah, for all.
And then he ignores the very thing when it
a
comes
very
to those-
blatant thing.
those-
Like, nobody hides that they're really hunting mutants for real because it's
Yeah.
like a public agenda. Like,
Yeah.
niggas don't like them. Niggas are scared of them. Rightfully so, because they trip. They look. But
Yeah.
he's just like,
I'm not gonna wait. Actually, just a quick side note. How do you feel like mutants should be handled in general?
mutants?
Like, do you actually like agree to some extent that they should like be labeled and how severe their powers are?
Nah, bro.
and
Look,
everything?
I'm gonna be honest with you. You kinda and somebody was like, you can't just let them be them, right? You can't just let them because that's like having somebody having a nuke. And you're like, well, they just got a nuke. I'm not gonna gather on information. Problem is, you can't take their nuke from them, and the links you're gonna have to
Yeah.
go to is gonna end up in all out war that you already don't want to have
Because they
they're too
will nuke
strong.
you.
So either you befriend them or stay out of their way.
Yeah.
And if they get in your way, then you have to take countermeasures, and then they force your hand. Stay out of their way. Mutants
like
have
that
only
Amos
gone to the
situation.
extent that they are going to because of how they were treated before.
It kind of just sounds like the Atlanta situation where it's like we understand that you're there, right? We understand like you don't like us right now because we're polluting your entire, ecosystem. But like, just don't kill us, bro. That's it. Just don't kill us, bro.
Yeah, and
That's
then
all we ask for.
when they pull up, like, see, they're dangerous. Like, nigga, you've been hunting them. Now they are dangerous, so, but
Because that's why I'm saying, like, I'm not saying like every single, like, I actually agree with that because many people are like, oh yeah, let them be checked and everything like that, and then it's like let the government do whatever they want. So it's like if the government do whatever they want, the world's gonna end.
Yeah, they're gonna get everybody.
The world's gonna end straight up.
So my number one,
Don't look at me.
I'm looking dead at you.
Endeavor.
I should have changed this. Is Thanos from not comics because that nigga is definitely a villain. Thanos
MCU.
from
Please.
the MCU.
Thank you.
He is
It's actually controversial that you even consider him as a villain, to be honest. Or I'm sorry, not
the world's greatest hero. The universe's
hero.
Hero.
Yo, stop trying to provoke me. I'm gonna let you go first.
Hero.
Because I'm respectful.
So no, you're not.
I'm like you.
You're
Did you say
actually not.
unrespectful?
Yeah, that's what you should
I
have
said
said.
because I'm respectful.
So look, check me out. Thanos, and I'm gonna make the rest of my arguments after because I
His
know I
logic
have some
is the
objections.
worst.
He because of the way he goes about things is unconventional,
Unconventional.
immoral to some.
Yeah, genocide is generally considered as.
The niggas that follow him don't think so, right? Immoral,
Family abuse is
immoral to some. That he don't consider her family for real. He calls Gamora his daughter, not the other one. And
That's wild.
the reason why Thanos is such a dog, it's not like he just went on this mission to kill niggas. That's not what he was doing. He was like, look, I see a problem. I bring it to my people. Like, look, we can do random selection, including myself, right? I can die, da 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 da, but we got to do something because there is a problem. Niggas are gluttonous, da 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 da, and they're like, nah, that's stupid. That's genocide. We can't do that. He's like, all right, I'm gonna take the matter. I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
He was on that. So Titan, rest of the world. So before he got the Infinity Stones, he was going to worlds one by one, pulling up and beating the brakes off of niggas, killing half their population.
That was while he was searching for the stones.
Yeah.
Yeah, to do it more efficient.
I'm agreeing with
Yeah.
you. Go ahead.
He would have done it for as long as
Look, yeah, if he never found the stones, he would still be doing it.
Yeah.
One by one by one, right? And there's evidence that it's worked in places.
Oh yeah, because one piece of dialogue. Go ahead.
Look.
Yeah.
He was like, she was mad. Like, you how many people? Right? And he like, look, do you know what's happened to your planet since I've killed? Have you visited? Like, you know?
I'm not gonna
Not
lie.
like she couldn't have visited. You know, like, do you know what's happened?
Yeah.
It's become a paradise since after I've done that.
Yeah.
And it was years later, years. And that's going to be a point later because I know Ash going to say something stupid. Years.
Bro.
Years.
Go ahead.
So, yeah, man, he's just a great villain because he wasn't doing it out of a selfish need. He's not like, I want to be powerful. Like in the comics, not that nigga's just tripping.
Yeah.
But in the movie, he was like,
So-
look, I'm going to just, no, yeah, he's definitely sipping for death.
Nah, he would have been tripping. Go ahead.
I'm just doing this for the betterment of the universe. Niggas just don't agree with what I see, and they don't agree with how I'm doing it. But that's their problem to disagree. I have the will and the resources to accomplish my goal.
Go ahead.
You know what I mean? So that's why. Go ahead, rebuttals.
All right. So first off,
You're wrong. No.
First things first. First things first.
Wait, are we debating like his
Thanos
moral?
is the worst.
Hold
villain.
on. Let me
worst
talk,
villain.
bro.
Okay,
Listen.
I agree with you.
So
So I don't got no rebuttal.
here's why you're wrong.
What do you mean?
No, it's great.
No, actually, bro, I'm ready for this. Bro.
No, okay.
I got
so
rebuttals
listen,
in it.
I got rebuttals too.
listen. Just like we talk, I'm gonna keep on pointing back to this, dog. Just when we talk about with the Batman situation, at some point, you gotta say, yo, enforcing your moral code, because that was his moral code, right, is not good for the overall population of people, bro.
Would you
But it
say
was.
that policing in general is
Can I
enforcing
finish
moral
my
code,
statement,
though?
bro? Jeez.
I mean,
And yes, he would. Yes, he would.
I'm a Lantern fan, so
Yes,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm
And I'm saying for Thanos, yes, he was enforcing his moral code because he did what he thought was like that was his whole thing,
because his moral code was a bit more off the rails.
bro.
Unconvinced.
Because listen, not only did it lead to the slaughter of uncounted,
Counted actually.
no,
He keeps track.
uncounted.
That's how you know it's bad, nigga.
That's crazy.
bro.
Because like this little count on this wall.
Right, cut this nigga in half.
All right.
Ha!
All right.
Bro, if you did that, that'd be crazy if you did that and did that.
And he's like, oh, there's an odd number, y'all. All right.
You come here.
But anyways,
Solomon.
I forgot what I was gonna say. But anyways, what was I gonna say?
Enforcing your moral.
Yeah.
It's not good for the overall people, right?
That's who.
Says you.
Listen. So listen.
Says your mother.
Yeah. You know what? Says me. And you know why it says me? Because if you understand, I don't care, bro.
See, that's That's why you trying to be smart.
Yeah. What is that? Is that coffee?
Yeah, I just spilled some coffee. All right, whatever. Anyways, so let's look at the timeline, right? Beforehand, when everybody was on Earth and everybody was on everywhere, oh, it was poverty, it was this, it was that, the third, things that Thanos wanted to fix, right?
The point.
The point being, okay, your solution is, okay, let me go murder half of everybody, so in turn that there's more resources for everyone, right? Which, as we saw,
You say it's flawed.
it is flawed.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm gonna tell you, but I don't think it's flawed
makes him the
because.
worst hero.
Let me finish, bro.
Same.
I don't think it's flawed because, people on Earth were grieving and it wasn't better for them.
He definitely.
But I feel like, even for the planets that was prosperous, it would have continued anyway. It would have been the same thing over again. And this is like you gotta understand, right? So if you have a poor nation, right, or a poor group of people, right, and you cut their population in half, and they get more resources. They're able to share more resources together, so that the poor people become prosperous. What happens in turn? They're going to create more people. Whether it's a result of them being more prosperous, which is more likely, even if not, given time.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's
They
gonna
produce
happen.
more babies if they're more prosperous?
Even if that isn't the scenario.
I feel like that would bring the breath down. What you're saying?
Even if that isn't the scenario. Even just given time,
Also,
the same amount of people would still come about.
Maybe.
So then at one point, can you say, okay, yeah, what Thanos did was good for what, 10 years?
Wait,
it's definitely not 10 years though.
But I'm saying, okay, no, because I'm saying this right.
I feel like every
'Cause
planet knows not to do it again. Like, they understand.
No, so what I'm saying
They
is,
build precautions to make sure because they'll know why.
what I'm saying is, what Thanos did was objectively a bad thing.
No, it was not.
Can
Objectively.
I object right quick?
That's not an objective
Please.
thing. Go
All
ahead.
right. So
It is,
basically,
bro.
So basically, right.
For everyone, it was
Listen,
bad.
man.
You can't handle the truth.
All right. Look. So Pete, right? Half a population is pretty damn hard to come back to. You know what I'm saying? Like if there are 8 billion people on the planet right now, and it goes down to 4 billion, how many centuries, thousands of years do you think that it's going to take to get back to 8 billion people?
And you don't think they'll have the technology to like expand to like other worlds to give themselves more space, or even like come up with solutions for when it comes up next time?
For humans, no. That's besides the
Have you
point.
never
Go ahead.
read anything in
I'm
like
not-
2099 beyond?
I'm not even talking about that.
But
Go
also,
ahead.
I do agree on the fact that there would still be problems on a lot of the planets. Like just because there's enough resources doesn't mean that people are all going to agree on everything.
to share those
because-
resources.
That was not his objective.
I'm sorry, what?
His objective was to make sure that there was more resources. He was not going to police how people did it. See, he goes to worlds, knocks off half of them, and leaves, bro. He's not.
Yeah.
What they do after that is what they do after that.
Which makes it even worse. What?
Nah. First of all, do you know how much resources it would take to stay and cultivate a planet to doing the right thing? Do you know how long that would take and how many resources it would have? It would cut. That's not his mission.
Listen,
his mission is I see a problem.
Is it my fault that he wasn't responsible?
How did Krypton end again?
Here's my
Damn.
yikes. So here's my point, right? Yeah, because they wouldn't listen to the nigga. That's all the problem. No, but look, here's my thing, right? Number one, he has a point about the birth rate thing, right? First of all, we see in our own actual world that birth rates go like this all the time.
Yeah.
Right?
Especially down in more prosperous countries.
Like we just be like, nah, we're not having children. This generation's just not having children. And especially if the generation that was wiped out, the half that lived, it was like we got wiped out because there was too many niggas.
They would be
We
scared
might
to
not
have
just have
kids.
more niggas like that. We're gonna be more intentional about if somebody came in this room.
But nobody knew why. He didn't share why.
You
He didn't.
You don't know that.
Did you not hear,
Bro.
like bro was spitting philosophy
No.
the entire
Hold
every
up.
game.
To who?
To the audience, dog.
To everyone that died.
No.
Wait, are you talking like the little speech that Ebony Maw
He
gave?
only talked to
You're about to die at the
No, he
hands
talked
of the
to
children
no,
of
right?
Thanos.
Here's my thing. He told the Avengers what was going on. You don't think he gave the other warriors of other planets who try to stop him the same thing? Like, nah, I'm doing this for this. Oh, you gonna try to stop me? Cool, dead. I'm just saying, he didn't have to talk to the Avengers either, but he did.
Yeah, but I feel like so. Listen, I feel like if your intention, right, is to create a scenario in which let's cut off half the population of people, and they have these resources, right? But I'm not gonna help you manage those resources. I'm gonna let you do whatever the f you want. That's not responsible.
Here's
bro.
my thing. That's why he's a worst hero.
He's not a hero at all.
Look,
That is not
Wait,
bad.
I have an actual question. I'm gonna raise my hand since you like that so much.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
What are you trying to disagree on? Because it sounds like you're agreeing on the fact that he's a worst
No,
hero.
I'm agreeing. I'm
Or are you
agreeing that he's a hero at all. He's not a hero.
So
Oh, okay.
here's
But then
the
start
thing.
because
Hold on.
your argument doesn't sound like that.
Your argument sounds like
That's
you don't
exact-
agree with his method.
Yeah, not
With,
his title as a hero.
not about
No,
the needing
listen.
more resources for everybody, but how he went about it.
No, listen. Listen, because the main reason why you're even putting him on this list in general to call him a hero
Yeah.
is because of his method. Because of how yes.
No.
Because,
No, it was because of his cause.
It's because of his cause.
and his
yeah.
and his willingness to see that cause through.
Should we read the definition again?
Yeah. Oh, look, let's read the definition.
but he didn't, bro.
Somebody get
But he did see his thing through. He even to the point. to the point he was like, he's such a hero, and he wasn't even after power. He wasn't after fame, status. He gave his own daughter up that he loved, right, for it, for his goal. He's like, look,
Which was a waste. Go ahead.
it turned out to be a waste because niggas couldn't leave nothing alone.
Yeah.
Right? Niggas had to go back in time to stop him. Like, that doesn't even make
And
sense.
even then, going back in time
man.
to even then going back in time to original Thanos, what did he do, bro?
Oh, he pulled up.
And did what?
To still, he's like this. No, listen.
No, let me say.
Listen. He was like this. You know what? I achieved my goal. I saw that I achieved my goal. Y'all niggas killed me for it. That I don't care about that. I don't care that you killed me. He wasn't even phased that they killed me. He's like, that's fate. But then he's like, oh, y'all back to undo my goal. So now knowing that y'all gonna do that, I gotta pull up and stop y'all from doing that because I achieved my goal and y'all stopped me from doing it.
Okay, so what did you do next? Go ahead, continue.
He pulls up on the niggas and he murks niggas
Okay, go ahead.
to get the stones.
And does what? Or what
doesn't do
what was he trying to do?
You tell me, what was he trying to do?
Bro, his whole thing after that was, I'm finna murder everybody and recreate yes, he was. His whole thing was that I'm going to destroy the entire universe and create a new one on top of it.
He did switch up.
Born out of blood.
But here's
For
my thing.
what? And they wouldn't remember anything that happened
They
before.
would never.
So here's my thing.
Which they wouldn't have known anyway.
Here's my thing. That's the villains of the movie are the Avengers. Here's my point. Right? The villains of the no. They were so ingratiated and ingrained in themselves and Earth, they like forget the rest of the universe, forget a nigga that's been alive for thousands of years who's seen this work before. Let us not hear him out. Let's like, nah, I am for my planet. I don't like what you're doing because of how it makes me feel.
Yep.
And because of my small, stupid ideologies, niggas haven't been off
stop.
planet for real.
Bro, stop.
You
No,
know,
this isn't rocket
No.
surgery or
Let me
brain
finish.
science.
Join the news report for 2 seconds.
He definitely in the kitchen right now.
These niggas. No.
He's not cooking.
Yes, I am. These niggas were so concerned about themselves and Earth and what they thought was right. They was like, I'm going to go against the whole universe where we don't even see the problems are. We haven't even been across the universe.
You know what's even crazy?
Selfish.
That's actually crazy because literally the whole reason, the only reason why I feel like they actually didn't even get to that point, because if they saw that future, right, where their little population was what was it called, cut in half. I feel like the only reason why they were like were looking for a solution so fast was because they got in their feelings too fast.
Hold on. Actually, they didn't look for a solution. Them niggas were fine for 5 years. Niggas went on about their lives. Thor was depressed because this nigga failed. That's his fault.
Yeah.
And nobody told him to be depressed. You still got your people.
got his
Raise
ass
your people,
beat.
my nigga.
So did Hulk, bro.
But he came, he hit that nigga in his chest. It just didn't work. Sorry, nigga.
Hulk got bodied in the first 2
Hulk, look. Hulk went on about his life. Cap went on helping people. Iron Man raised his family. Nigga, like, everybody was pushing. Hawkeye, but he lost like everybody. That was very unfortunate. They did that for plot purposes.
That
There's
was
no
cool,
way
though.
that half the universe goes, but his whole family goes. Like, that doesn't even make sense.
But Ronan was dope, though.
Yeah.
But he didn't seem as dope in the series, though.
He wasn't. So he went and he was trying to do what he thought was good too. He was like, all right, I'm about to wipe out the Yakuza, which is not a bad thing, right? Cool. Then these niggas, Scott Lang came out of the door because of a rat.
Oh my
Right?
God.
The universe was saved. A rat opened a portal to the quantum realm, which I wish this nigga would have ran into that nigga Kang sooner, so he'd have been dead.
Yeah.
But whatever. He came back. It was like,
Yeah,
hey
wait,
guys.
hold on. How did he not run into King?
It's all good. It's all
He
good.
wasn't far enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
cool.
right.
It's cool.
That's right.
He comes back. He's like, hey guys, which also doesn't make sense. I'm gonna go into the quantum. We can go into the quantum realm, go to another point in time, and come out, and that's not how it works because the quantum realm. Every time somebody was in there, time was moving forward.
Yeah.
How you go in and go backward? I don't know. They didn't even explain that. I don't think.
Yeah.
But anyway, they was like, hey, because of how we feel about the events of the last movie.
Damn.
Captain Marvel said it too. Even though I don't like her, she said, it was like, how come you weren't here to fight? She said, bro, do you know there's other worlds and they don't even have you? There's other worlds that are worse off than y'all, that Thanos has seen, that Thanos has helped.
Hell, you said help. That's crazy. Go ahead.
Helped
Go ahead.
to come to paradise. And these niggas, and then Thanos went and became a farmer. That nigga was chilling. You know how I know he was a real nigga? That nigga was like, bro, I don't even need the stones no more. I'm gonna destroy them so
Yep.
nobody else can use them.
Yep.
I'm not gonna use them. Nobody should have these for real because nobody else is gonna be
burned his
responsible
hand,
with
too.
them. You talking about he wasn't
he was the
responsible?
He wasn't even responsible with them.
Yes,
Go
he
ahead.
was. Yes, he was. Look. He had a mission. He was like,
He did.
This is the best way for me. This is the most efficient way for me to use my mission.
When was the last time you saw him use any of the stones for personal use?
It doesn't matter if it's a personal use or not. His mission was flawed from the jump.
So
bro.
look,
mission was
that's what makes him. That's what part of makes him a worst hero. His mission.
He's not a hero. Stop calling him that.
He is. People admire him, and he's done. Niggas that follow him.
Bro,
The entire
the-
reason why he has
three
an army in the first place.
No. Like he has like different other niggas.
who, bro?
Other worlds that like
You think
actually
he
were
just
like.
conquers worlds just by he could actually, but just by himself and those 4 niggas? No.
Are you talking about the little
Not
dog
the
joints?
not the T'Chari, but like there's I know.
What are they called? The not Ebony's crew.
Oh no,
the Black Order.
Yeah, the Black Order. But so cool. Even if it's the Black Order, it did. The definition didn't say how to give a quantity of how many people have to believe in you for you to be a hero. That's not how it works. That's not the definition.
So listen, I listen to my definition at the jump.
Your definition sucks, and it's not accurate. Sorry,
It is accurate.
No, it's not.
Bro,
You gonna go against what it does?
Say it one more time for the microphone.
if you gonna listen,
Say it again. Sorry. I don't.
so I think I'm trying to remember. I don't want to like chop it, but I feel like what I said at the beginning was my hero was basically someone that does what's best for the overpopulation of the population of people at
Go ahead.
which could be at the expense of yourself, whether it's against yourself or not, right?
Mm-hmm.
It basically means you're not motivated by, or at least you're not primarily
Wait.
motivated by
No,
selfish
hold on,
needs
hold on.
at the
Thank you
expense
for raising your hand.
at the expense of other people, right? So if we're gonna go about Thanos and say that he's a hero,
Yes,
we have to say that he did
he did.
what was best
He did.
for the overall population of people
He did.
The universe.
That's your definition.
at the sacrifice of himself.
I think
Right? Okay, cool. Now you can say that he did what he thought was morally right at the cost of himself. The problem is what he did
But that's
that he thought was morally right
Was not morally right.
was at the cost of too many people.
I think
bro.
you're overglossing the fact that
And even then, it was not better off for the people that were left.
You don't know that.
Can we even? Okay, you know what? Let's talk about this. On Earth alone.
good that you picked her.
How many?
Sorry.
Because it's relatable. How many people? Let's talk about this small thing, this small effect. How many people do you think committed suicide because they just saw their grandma, mom, their little baby son turn to dust before their eyes?
Well, that was called extra.
Was like,
Let's go.
like, bro, like,
Effective.
No child support.
but listen, we have to say that was for their betterment.
question. All right,
No,
wait,
no, no,
wait,
because they-
I got you.
no, no.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I got you. Hold on, wait. I got you.
He hasn't spoken.
Listen. That's like, all right, let's actually, I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions before my point, just to get where you're coming from, right? So, do you believe that morals and ethics are relative to people, relative to individuals? Answer the question.
What? Yeah,
So my moral compass is probably different than yours, right? My ethical compass,
sure.
right? All right. Okay, that's question 1, right? Question 2.
I already know where you're going with this. Go ahead.
Do you think Aaron is a hero from Attack on
I
Titan?
knew somebody was gonna say.
Do you think Aaron's a hero?
I wanted to
I wanted
say.
to put him on my list.
Do you think he's a hero?
I didn't want to put him on the list because he's not here, bro.
No, he is.
No.
I think he's a hero.
He is. He's his people's hero.
He's
Literally,
his people's
Paradise
hero.
Island's hero.
He's his people.
If anything, I would give him the label as an anti-hero,
Now on everybody
but not a hero.
on Paradise, everybody that's not part of his group, everybody thinks he's, you know what I'm saying.
No, I wouldn't say he's a hero.
Oh really?
Why?
No, I wouldn't.
Why?
No, because that's a whole different argument. We're not going there.
Yeah, no,
We're not
no,
going.
no.
Yeah,
We don't
like
have to
that,
dive
like,
into it.
but that-
you say he's not a hero because your moral compass is looking. Your moral compass is looking at the entire planet, right? The whole population, right? But let's put me in this scenario, right?
As okay, let me phrase that.
You're
Because
saying
I think
general
he's- I
mass.
think
at
being
best-
a hero is interchangeable
let me-
to the
let me-
perspective of the person who upholds the hero, who calls them hero.
But I wasn't.
Listen,
but
that's
go ahead.
that's not even what That's
Go ahead.
that's a
Go ahead.
shitty definition.
Go
I
ahead.
ain't gonna talk
Go
about
ahead.
that though. It is.
Perspective?
Wait.
That there's a perspective?
That wasn't the definition. That was
hero
saying
is?
perspective.
So you're saying that hero is not perspective and it is only based off of your moral.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that to say, oh, okay, let's say some random guy on the street, right?
Hobo.
Who loves the Joker. Sure, he can say that the Joker is his hero.
because
But then because of that, can we not have an objective definition of what a hero
But
is?
I just read
No,
it.
you
I just
can't.
read it. Wait.
Then this whole argument is shit.
Wait, no.
You can't-
No.
No, let him talk. Let him talk. Go ahead.
I'll translate into him, right? Or I'll make a point
Talk.
into his,
Talk.
right?
Talk.
So basically, right? Right, you're saying that if I'm this hobo on the street and I think that Joker is my hero, right? That still falls under the definition of hero in the definition that Nathan pulled up from earlier. The definition didn't say that the hero had to be based off of your moral compass, or it didn't even say that the hero had to not kill anybody. It didn't say anything about ethics. It didn't say anything about logic.
doing the best for everybody.
It didn't talk about the general
true.
population. It didn't talk about people in general. It could be talking about an ant and another ant. It doesn't matter. The definition of hero is definite, but it's just talking. It's not. But a good hero, a morally good hero, is different than a hero.
It's relative, sure.
It's relative.
Okay.
But the term hero, is objective, right? The term hero can be applied to whoever has people who view them in a heroic light, who've done admirable things, and who've done things have accomplishments. Thanos killing half the universe is an accomplishment, bro. Thanos taking over worlds is an accomplishment, bro. Thanos putting paws on Hulk, slamming that nigga when he was at one of his powers is a compliment, bro. He has accomplishments, he has feats, bro, and he has people to follow him.
And if I am a random hobo on planet Zebgar and my population, and I haven't had a piece of food in weeks, and I am dying, right? And this purple man comes, starts killing everybody. I step outside, you know what I'm saying? Wait, hold on, why is he killing half of everybody, right? 2 weeks later, I live and I get to eat, you know what I'm saying, tiramisu? I get to eat cheesecake, nigga? You think I'm gonna be like, no, somebody's random grandma? No, I don't care about that grandma, bro. That's my hero. I don't care about no random old lady, bro. That's my hero, and that's how the point I'm sticking to. Because I haven't had a piece of bread in weeks. And this purple man this purple man just came and wiped out some people that I didn't know, and now I get bread. So he is my hero. And if you think that I am a bad person because of that, then you can think that. But regardless,
I got a hero, nigga.
I'm getting bread and I have a hero now.
All right.
And objectively, from what we've seen we have two instances of Thanos doing this, right? Gamora's planet and Earth. Those are only two we've seen, right? Earth had 5 years to get over it. They didn't because they ended up going back in time and stopping it, right?
How?
Which I would argue, how is that moral? You snapping everybody back. Some people have gotten remarried. Some people have kids.
You're forcing
some people
to
have,
live
and
in
now
a reality they didn't intend to live.
Wait. He just said snap everybody back to where they were, right? Niggas definitely died from that.
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about that.
People on planes.
Yeah, they didn't kill niggas from that.
People in the elevator.
People are under buildings that weren't there before.
People working construction.
They're dead.
You know what? They I don't know. I'm not saying they could have blown the entire world back in
wait.
5 years.
You can't. We don't go down that road.
But they did.
You can go the same way with Thanos, bro.
Yeah.
How many people died from the snap?
No.
Here's the thing. From the effects
That
of
was
the snap.
intentional.
Here's the thing.
No, it wasn't.
Wait. Here's the thing. Listen.
I'm saying the effects of it weren't.
Listen.
After
Which one?
okay.
Listen. Right. One goes to his plan more, right? Because if more people die, then there's more resources, right?
Bro.
No. Listen. If more people die, there's more
Oh
resources.
my gosh, there's so much wrong with that. Go ahead.
There's more
Talk.
resources. I'm not talking about from a moral standpoint. I'm talking about from his point.
Yeah.
Right?
talks is-
But they snapping people back, right? Their whole objective is for everybody to be back because they died. They definitely allow people to die by the nature of the snap that they brought back. That's counterproductive. You brought niggas back, but you didn't ensure that they landed safely, nigga. They're dead.
The Avengers' plan was to make people happy.
And they would have failed. Imagine you lost somebody.
That wasn't
right?
their plan,
Wait,
actually, but go ahead.
Imagine you lost somebody, right? Right, to make themselves happy and feel better again.
No, it wasn't. But go ahead.
Let's say you lost one of your family members, right? You mourned them. You're like, dang, they're dead, right? That's scandalous. This purple nigga really came and just disrespected them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? You was in the house with them, or they was on the roof. Say your dad was like fixing the roof or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they snap back, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've already grieved them. You're not over it, but you know what I mean? Like you've healed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Snap back, and then your dad just falls and dies on the roof again, and you go outside and see your dad. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what?
Double trauma,
Now you don't even understand how this nigga's back, but now he's dead for real. Like, you get to see his body corporeal. Now some people are like, oh, they gave some closure because they could, bury their body now. You just watched your father die again. You just lost him again after you already closed with it. Stuff like that, bro. Like, is that part of their intention? Was that part of their intention? No.
Okay, so was it part of Thanos' intention for everyone to feel the after effects of the snap?
He took that into account because this wasn't his first world, and it just.
That was his first time doing that, bro.
No. It wasn't his first time killing half the world.
No, I'm saying it was his first time snapping people. That's a whole different
Wait, are you
scenario.
talking about the snapping coming back afterwards?
No, the snap itself.
Oh, because like people will be in planes and they might crash and stuff like that. Is that what you're talking
Tons of
about?
shit like that.
Yeah.
All over the place.
I believe he probably accounted for that.
I disagree.
I don't think he was going to
no,
save people.
No,
Yeah, I don't think I just don't think it mattered.
No, because
Yeah.
okay, so basically,
It is 11:23, y'all.
It is.
We basically turned this into Thanos. It was Thanos, right?
he
No,
wasn't.
I'm not saying he was right. I'm
wasn't.
saying he was a hero.
He wasn't a hero.
By definition.
All right, listen.
He was just a bad one.
You know what?
That,
You know what? I'll leave it at this, right?
You don't get the last word.
I will.
No, because
hell
this is
no.
my argument. I get the last word.
To my definition,
This is
which I
his
feel like
list,
is a
bro.
very reliable definition of what a hero
Of course
is. Because it is. What you mean?
and
that's
every other definition
like,
before yours.
That's not my definition.
I'm not saying
not as
I'm not saying it was bad.
It's not as
And
reliable.
actually, first to go back to what you guys were saying,
It's definitely not my
the
definition.
Avengers' goal, the Avengers' whole motivation and bring everyone back wasn't to make themselves happy
It wasn't.
or out of emotion or anything. It's because they had a responsibility to, because they're the Avengers,
What?
and because they found out that they actually could.
What?
It was out of the question. They weren't even
Wait,
gonna do it.
A responsibility to. Again,
Why?
they put their morals. Wait.
Listen, they were sad until when?
Wait. Let him cook.
No.
Let him cook.
Tony
They
was
were
good.
sad until when?
Tony was good. Tony didn't even want to do it. He was like, I have a family, bro. I'm not about to give this up for
Yes.
nothing. And then he was like, fuck it.
But what did he do?
He was like,
Spider-Man.
forget it.
But he found out that he could, right?
Yeah.
But he found out that he could, right? So he felt what?
No.
What did he
He
feel?
was like, I didn't even want to try.
But he found out that he could, and then what?
And then he did it. But here's
Why?
the thing. Because he wanted to.
Because he had
He didn't have a responsibility.
Because of Tom
he
Holland.
chose.
because he felt like he had a responsibility to.
He what?
He felt like he had a
He felt
responsibility,
like his feelings.
bro.
His feelings.
Talk about juicy.
gosh.
Talk
That
about
was
juicy.
that is his moral
Talk about
compass
jutsu.
Listen.
wrapped around
Okay,
his pride.
okay, so fuck all that. So we gonna say
It's Tom not a hero.
so we're gonna say,
It's not a hero.
Thanos felt a more responsibility
Yes.
for X, Y, Z, to X. Therefore, what?
But
No,
here's the thing,
like what?
You're not acting
That's a little bit of my feelings.
That
before.
list earlier, bro.
Tony was not going to sacrifice Morgan to get it because it was still based in selfish stuff. Thor definitely was doing it for selfish reasons. He was like, I got to get my lick back.
True.
I got to redeem myself.
True.
Nigga, what?
Also,
Go ahead.
bro,
I'm not talking motivation.
let's go back to your definition of hero, right? You said that a hero is somebody that prioritizes the overall population, right? That's what you said?
Yeah.
The Avengers are only worried about people on Earth. Thanos is worried about the galaxy,
The universe, dog.
the universe, and the Avengers.
It didn't help the universe.
But the Avengers don't care.
Avengers
about
don't
the
care. They don't
universe.
care.
But even then, it didn't help the universe. Period. The end.
No. That's
That's another
subjective
argument in itself.
Because in certain places,
But that's your main. That's your main. That's your main
no,
argument.
We literally gave examples of how it worked.
yeah, look.
He gave one piece of dialogue from Thanos. Nigga, do you say it for everybody?
Wait. Thanos, you haven't seen him lie.
Oh my god.
You know why he doesn't need to lie?
Go ahead,
You know
go
why he
ahead,
doesn't
talk,
need to
bro, just
lie?
talk.
Look. He tortured his own daughter. Not even really his daughter.
I didn't teach you to lie. We're so bad at it. Go ahead.
No. He's like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't need to lie, nigga. I have force. There's no reason for me to lie. Right? No, he let Gamora think she killed him. That was funny. But he doesn't. He's not like, oh,
That shit
I'm gonna
was
tell
crazy.
you something so that you do what I want. No, I'm not gonna do that. He said, do you know what happened since then? You know why he kept tabs? Because he cared about his daughter.
This is a paradise. Yeah. Bro.
No, he cared about his daughter. And I'm guessing that more than one out of the thousands of worlds he's done that to has prospered.
Okay, so I have a question, right? So then let's talk about this, right? At what point do we say that what Thanos did was wrong, right? Because
None of it was wrong.
No, let me finish my statement, right?
This is Thanos was right.
Let me finish what I'm saying, right?
This is the Thanos is right.
Let me finish
This
what
is
I'm
exact argument.
Danny, shut up. All right, so at what point do we say that? Because basically our main argument is me saying, listen, it was not better for the overall population of people. You're saying it was.
That's not
right?
the argument.
Or you're saying that only because 10 people or X amount of people looked up to him for it, therefore he's a hero, right? Which I disagree. That's fine, whatever, right?
Disagree with the actual definition.
But
That's wild.
at what point can we say that, you know what, because he did that, I don't think he's a hero? Is it if we have, if only one planet benefited from the snap, does that justify it?
It doesn't.
I was about to pull something, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll do that off mic. I'll do that off mic.
Very soon.
I'll do that off mic. But look, to answer your question.
What do you got to say, bro? What do you got to say?
To answer your question, you can believe. I don't believe that Thanos was right for killing. I'm a Christian, bro.
Yeah.
I don't believe that Thanos was right
genuinely
for
don't think he
killing
was.
for mass genocide. But the definition of hero is set. So by that definition, he is a hero.
All right, Merriam-Webster. Okay, go ahead. That's fair.
Look at the definition. I don't
I'm 100%. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, don't worry. Here's another one. Here's
Sure, go ahead.
I got you.
like, you know what I'm saying? By definition, he is a hero.
All right,
so it's like,
go ahead.
regardless if I believe his actions were right or justified, I just happen to be like, I've seen instances where it worked it. Right? That's part of like the fun part of the
Oh, yeah,
argument.
here you go, bro.
What's that say?
What? Oh, submarine?
Yeah, no. Give me a second. It's given the what is it? The army definition.
All right,
basically
so-
saying a person who was admired or idolized for courage, outstanding achievements or noble qualities, a war hero.
And Thanos meets all of those.
Yeah.
Noble quality. Okay.
But depends on what you believe is noble. That's subjective.
See, yeah, I
So
don't.
he wouldn't be your
So how
hero,
about
but
this?
he is a hero.
How about this, right? For the sake of what our conversation is based around,
We wandered away from that like 30 minutes ago, bro.
then we could literally take away everyone's list, bro. If you're gonna say we can take away everyone's list. If we're saying hero is subjective to whoever thinks he's a hero. I think we should have an
But no,
objective.
the list was
It
top
should-
worst heroes. Like
It shouldn't-
That's why it's like why worst. What
Yeah,
the worst
his
part?
worst is the adjective.
The
Yes.
worst part is what you define. Like certain people, I have Captain America on there because he's racist. I have Batman on there because he's not as effective as he's trying to be. Like
Yeah, that's fair,
There's
fair,
the
yeah.
worst is depending on the hero.
Yes.
Not because he's selfish. So Thanos because his tactics were dastardly, but his mission wasn't.
He's basically on there for like. Actually, I think he would be more upset with Vandal Savage if because do you know Vandal Savage?
No.
Okay, so if you watch, not even watch, but if you read anything that he's been doing, any of his methods, I think you would think that Thanos.
Yeah.
I think you would think Thanos is more so generous with how he acts compared to Vandal Savage. I think you would be arguing.
Yeah,
against
because Vandal Savage actually wants power though.
Yeah.
He wants the Earth to
Like he
succeed.
genuinely does it for himself along the way.
But he actually wants like power. He wants the Earth to succeed under his rule.
Bobby just left, by the way.
Yeah, Bobby wants to go. Never mind. I was
Talk
about
to
to
the
make up
girl, I
something-
don't
I was about to make up something crazy.
He went to go feed his cat's tail
What?
into the warp hole that is the star
So-
of Nebulous.
Tell us what you all think about the arguments, and how I'm right about Thanos.
What? Hold up.
I think Aaron should have been on my list.
Aaron should have, and, because I would have loved to argue about it because
Yeah.
he's dead a hero.
He's definitely a hero.
Can we include anti-heroes? Because if we can,
That's not.
No, he's not an anti-hero. He's a hero.
He's,
He's a hero, bro.
he's not an anti-hero. He's just.
I feel like
how is he not?
if we make Hero 2 relative, the whole argument is just bombed.
Not necessarily, because we're not. I feel like you're trying to be
completely relative, bro.
No, but you're trying to make the hero list like, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to strict it down. You're trying to get more specific, essentially, is what I guess I'm trying to say. And we weren't really trying to focus on specifics. We were just more focused on like our ideas and opinions for like heroes.
Yeah, but I'm saying at some point,
We're making.
These lists ain't for you to agree, nigga.
Yeah,
bro. Listen, I'm not. But I'm saying just for argument's sake, for like in general, like you have to have like any range,
a spectrum for what makes a hero a hero.
Yeah,
but our spectrums are
it
different.
can't just be completely relative.
But we're not ranking them. This wasn't a tier list video.
It doesn't have to be a tier list.
But you're trying to make it a tier list video.
If the definition, because I just looked at the definition for real. If the definition of hero was your definition of hero, Thanos wouldn't be on my list. That's just what it is. I'm so serious. He would not be on my list. The argument that we had or whatever, I would have had it, and then if I would have looked it up and that wasn't what it was, he wouldn't be on my list. Because he wouldn't fit that definition. But by the definition I saw, read, and that's like canon that people just ascribe to, then by that definition, he's on my list. This isn't for you to agree, nigga. I picked him because I knew you wouldn't agree. What are you talking about?
Yeah, bro. Thanks for giving us the content for this evening. I'm going to do our little outro for today.
How are you?
Because it is quite literally 11:33 at night, and we definitely started this podcast around 10.
You're not doing the outro.
I want to do it.
No. See, I told you that's why you were salty earlier. Do your little YouTube intro. Now you want to do the outro.
Yes, bro.
Go ahead, man.
All right. After this whole little Thanos debacle or whatever, Oh yeah, whatever. After all of the philosophies that were thrown around, thank you for sticking around. Please don't beat your wife and kids, and don't put them on a list of great heroes. And most of all, please stay hydrated.
No, let
Don't beat your wife.
And do not reward traffic.
Ultimate power.
And do not think it is. And please, abusing people is not going to boost your moral credibility or anything. It does not make you a better hero. It does not do anything of the sort.
No, and
With all that said, thank you for joining our podcast, and goodbye.